What the fuck?
Nope, accidentally declined.
Alright, I'm
Everybody-
back.
Damn.
Alright, go live now. We're clear.
It's too late. You're even live.
What the fuck?
You've been done in.
Now the dog's barking too.
Yeah, right now it's just Blizzard in here though,
Yeah.
and us. Actually, there's more shoutcasters than there are actual.
That's because we're readier than the teams are. Inferno's good about being on time.
Even if that's the only thing we're good at.
I get very anxious about being on time for things.
Okay, I need can two of you leave?
Let me move up.
No, I mean like leave the lobby.
Oh,
I have left.
Y'all are gonna have to manually
I
spectate.
left.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. AIDS,
Who's
join
I
spec.
leave then?
Join
Wait,
spec.
Oh,
Is spectator on?
It should be.
I get very anxious. Okay.
worst case.
Hopefully-
use-
Okay, I need
Hopefully I
watch
don't
guys
have to
stream.
watch our stream again.
Wait, why do we have to do this?
Because they want room for Alive to be in the game. I guess I don't know.
If that happens, can we
That's fine. AIDS, join spec. Join spec.
and I can't spectate, can we like someone just share screens on Discord or we just join a Discord call?
I'm not sure if I could share while streaming. That
Well,
might be
I
too
think,
laggy.
I think Aged can if he's spectating.
Yeah, I can as well.
Yeah.
Because they want room for
Okay.
Alive to be in the game.
Sounds like a plan. If that happens, can
We got backups for our backups.
For our backups. For our. Anyway.
I'm not sure if I could share while streaming.
Have y'all been to Wendy's yet?
Yeah.
Or even Popeyes? No?
No.
Alrighty then.
Wait, where is the SFL post so this is being streamed and this game is even happening?
Right?
This is very important. Playoffs.
Yeah, but it's Blizzard, so it doesn't really matter. We're all here to watch.
Whoa!
Kake. That's what we're here for. Kake's the true show. Pizza Chan, Shin, Mellow Kids, Jinx, Leak playing mid lane.
Now you seem a little bit biased, but that's okay. We need some bias.
Yeah, this game is gonna be pretty spicy.
Yeah, but it's Blizzard, so it doesn't
It's okay. If you're gonna be biased towards, I'll just have to bias the other way then. You know,
Okay.
balance it out.
Yeah, try to. I'll let you be biased towards Blizzard. How about that? And you can try to find the good things they do.
Listen, they know how to camp bot, okay? It just sometimes it always doesn't always work out.
True.
It's true.
Beautiful fourth gank down on the bot lane.
Fourth gank in the last 3 minutes. Wow.
I'll let you be biased towards Blizzard. How about that? And you can try to find.
Fallen has actually been sitting in the bot lane bush for about 2 minutes now.
I mean, listen.
As we speak, his blue side jungle is being stolen from him. He knows this, but he will not do anything about it.
He is getting this gank off.
He will stay committed to the play.
Listen, he's just giving Indigo.
Indigo.
Yes, Indigo.
All right, it looks
He's
like
giving Indigo the tools for success. See, I can spin it positively.
looks like the entirety of Kake is here, boys.
This
Region
tells
is
me that
playing.
they have
Alright,
a lot
but
of
seriously,
faith
Blizzard
in
can't
Indigo.
win. In order for Kake to win first place, with the true prediction from SFL Trash Talk, we have to have Blizzard lose this series.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I'm not sure if y'all read the post, but there won't be any coin flips in playoffs. Whoever's the highest seed gets to pick their side for games 1, 3, and 5. The other team gets to pick side for 2 and 4.
Wait, this is a 5-game series?
Yes, it is. It's best of 5.
I may not be here for the full series then.
That's okay. We can get
Well,
Coyote
summon
in here.
Coyote.
Yeah, summon the Yote.
We may need reinforcements.
Ow! Ow! I did not DC. I am here still.
Yes, yes.
My
we
Discord
are-
is lacking.
Loser chooses side. That's not how that works. No, but
Oh, yeah.
Blizzard should be choosing which side they want game
No,
one.
they get to
Currently-
just. It's like per game. So like after this game, then they can just. Kake can choose. And then
Yeah,
after
so
the
they're
answer-
taking blue game one. Okay, that makes sense.
All right,
I
let me
think blue
make.
works well.
Yeah, I just needed to know so I can edit the colors of the teams here. They can
Who
be
is
red.
SK?
He's the E sub for Kake.
Okay.
Oh, that's background color. Fuck. Black.
Was Bethel not able to play this?
Oh yeah, Leak is playing mid. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know if Bezel was able to show up or not.
Damn, they're down their best player. What will Pizza Chan do
Unfortunate.
to take over the top position?
I remember Bezel being their best player. If it was a year ago.
Nice.
Now he just DCs in the middle of scrims and gets solo killed.
I wish SFL old guard was a little more active, maybe a little bit better. Took the game more seriously. Instead, it's just me and sub. Although Mellow Kid's making the return.
Comeback of the century.
Ew, they're doing pro draft, dude.
Alright. Well,
Do you have a browser window set up in OBS?
No.
it's really quick, but it's really quick to set up. We could also just talk about it as I pick them too.
Hang on, let me see if I can get this set up real quick.
Or you could like.
I could just
You
do
could, like,
window
grab the-
capture.
grab the Google images and like drag them onto like Photoshop.
That would be.
What?
Make your own fucking champ flag.
No, don't do that. You take a screenshot of the champions live, and then
We're
for the
bringing
band
high
pictures,
quality custom
Just
Why
take
is it a
drop
black
Picture
screen?
size.
Or you just have the entire champion list and circle all the champs that get picked and X out the ones that get banned.
This isn't working.
Yeah, it was just a black screen. I don't know. I tried to do window capture for it.
Here, wait. Let me look at what I have for it. Oh yeah, I just use window capture. Window capture should work.
Can you just select Chrome as your
Oh, but
source?
no. Okay, so your scenes, you need to do yeah, okay, so the source should be window capture.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll make a pro draft scene real quick.
Yeah, it would help if you do a different scene, I think. God, I didn't realize my OBS is like still set up.
I'm getting some hermit crabs. You guys have any suggestions for their names?
Hermit and Crab.
Wow.
It's still just showing a black screen, man. I don't. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to figure this out beforehand.
What is your settings for your window capture?
I just set it to capture, find Chrome, like find the browser window named Chrome, but like it's not working.
You could just do what is it, monitor capture, and then
And go full screen, I guess. Yeah. Let me
and then
see.
you could
If
set
I
it to,
go,
like your second monitor if you aren't using it or whatever.
hang on, let me bring up the stream on my phone.
I'd like to make an announcement that I have finished my chicken nuggies.
Ooh, congratulations.
Wait, you're using window capture and you're setting it as Chrome, right?
Yeah, that's what I did, and it was still just black.
Do you have
Okay,
let's see. Do
I
you
got
have
an
the start
idea.
menu? Oh, because there's another window that
Set it to your second monitor. That's the problem. I don't have one.
Oh look, Optimal League is watching.
Oh,
These people are
actually played
These
nothing
people are heavily implying that I'm some sort of caster instead of just doing this for shits and giggles.
I mean, listen, I could, I have this set up. It's not that hard.
We
There
need to
must be
switch over to a.
something's wrong with your sources. Try setting a new one.
I already tried it twice.
Try doing a browser source then instead of a window capture.
By curious.
Are they in champs yet?
I don't
What is
actually
going
know.
on?
Okay, MS Paint.
No, okay, so on the spectator they haven't started the pro draft yet.
Okay.
Yep, I learned.
Yeah, just do a monitor capture, I guess.
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, display capture.
Yeah, it's weird because I just started streaming and it's working for me when I'm doing window capture.
Okay, let's do that in a different scene
Oh, I see your OBS now.
so it's not so laggy. So
Oh
we'll make
boy.
a pro draft scene.
Hashtag not scuffed.
It's
And
no, this is gonna be incredibly scuffed, dude. Oh yeah, here's browser source. Let me try that.
I've never used browser source. I think it's a new OBS feature. so I haven't
browser
seen it
source.
before.
I think browser source.
What the? Oh no, it's like looking for a URL. Oh no, this is not gonna
Yeah,
get
no,
figured out.
Oh
It's-
no, that's for Streamlabs, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then you like copy
Display
paste
capture.
the link for your donation sound or whatever, and then it'll play.
I think they should just.
see. I don't have Streamlabs, and it's an available option for me.
See, like, okay, if I do display caption, I just have the pro draft up here. That's fine, and they already have their names, so I'll just have to switch back to other stuff whenever they're done.
All right, we're ready, boys.
All right,
Wait,
now
Rev,
go
do you
to the
have a-
YouTube and start playing some weeb shit right now. In the
No.
background.
No, I'm good.
No. What? Oh, okay.
All right.
Pizza Chan wants to know what gumbo you're slurping down right now.
I'm not
Rev.
eating gumbo today. It's not game day.
Game day.
Game day gumbo.
Gamers.
Do you guys
I'll
protein
have
up
you know
or-
I'm
do you
skipping
guys-
D&D for game day.
Do you guys protein up before our matches too?
Huh?
Yeah, gotta get that workout in, you know.
Protein up. Well, now that I'm back on night shifts, there will be no working out before games. It'll probably be working out later after the game.
No, I'm doing fucking arm curls while we're playing.
AD
You
carries
only
don't
need
use the
one hand for Yumi anyway. You just press Q and then move your mouse, you know?
AD carries don't use the keyboard anyway, so I actually just click my Q and then I like click it on the enemy champ. And I level up by pressing the little pluses. That is like one of the most tilting things when I
When you see
watch
streamers
people.
do that.
Wait, they
Yeah.
said.
See it.
Wait a minute. Apparently, they don't need pro draft. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Poggers, we just spent 10 minutes for nothing.
Well, I mean, at least we have it for next time.
Yeah. And honestly, this way we don't waste another 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pro draft.
Wow, we said
This site doesn't even have an SSL certificate. My friend Nathan, if he's watching, he would throw a fit over that.
Wait, what site
Oh
does that?
man, it says not secure. Who cares?
It's so easy to just get a certificate. They are free.
Yeah. Meaning that not having one is not even that big of a deal. If they're free.
True. That
Because
actually.
if they're free and anyone can get
true.
them, then what's the point? What does it help having one? You know.
Whoa.
Big
Yeah.
brain.
Gets viruses. Largest brain. Oh,
I don't use protection.
do you?
I don't.
Oh.
Can you go back to the other scene where it has your Decline in full screen.
That's why I get hacked so often.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Scene swap.
Scene swap.
Boy.
Now we can go back to, what the...
Ball in full distance began. Oh no.
Oh, man.
Fallen literally spilled water on his keyboard last week, and he did it again?
How does this happen?
Ugh. No wonder he's bad jungle. His hands don't even work.
What
I hope
the
we're in draft in the
fuck?
next 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna scream.
Will you actually scream?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Someone message Fallen, tell him to stall.
alright. We'll just say at 15 you have to scream in everybody's ears.
Should it be a re-scream or like an ah scream?
Like you're getting stabbed and you're calling for help. Scream.
That's great.
Re! I'm being stabbed!
Oh no.
Ah, please stop stabbing me.
Oh, what's that one scene where it's this guy has like this fucking giant bar through his chest and he's just acting like it's not even there? Anyone know what I'm talking about?
No.
I think I've heard it before, but I don't
Okay, it's
know.
like there's like this one random show and it has that scene in it, and like everyone references or like that video is like circulates every once in a while.
Let me see. I'll look at it right now. Guy with big metal bar through his chest.
Okay, apparently Blizz is R.
Here we
Kake
go.
R, okay. Let me go ahead and get rid of the starting
Hey, do you guys
soon.
know who YNW Melly is?
Negative.
Oh, never mind.
Alright, buddy. We are scuffed, but we're going in.
Okay, Rev, the
What?
your image is slightly off center, off kilter.
Oh, wait, yeah, Kake is too large. Why did it get like that?
Yeah, just
There we
upload
go.
it.
Oh,
That's because, like, the teams yesterday, they both had, like, 3-letter names. Instead of, like, 5 or 4.
oh, that's gross.
Yes, simply, this is tournament draft. Shin being
did
banned
not-
out because Pizza is a Shin one-trick. I don't know, that's a given. Not surprised. Mordekaiser banned out from, I guess, region of Bangkok. They like to flex that. They've done that to us before. Renan eat a dick. Who is Renan Pizza?
Renan.
Renon.
I'm gonna have
We know
I'm
for
gonna
sure Pizza Chin doesn't like this Renan guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna request an admin to ban Pizza Chan.
It looks like Pizza is projecting his insecurities about being a bad top laner onto Renan.
Actually, no, Fallen is on Blizzard. We could have him also not focus on draft like Pizza Chan and ban Pizza Chan from the stream.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they got Dan in there for the draft. Ooh, Darius banned too.
Looks like Blizzard decided to just ban Leaks mid lane fresh out.
No, actually, S Cleaver, their E-sub, he is a Thresh player, and they have not played against him, so they're just kind of getting rid of some unknown factors here. That is right, Yuria. We got some top-centric bans here. This looks like a Lane Zero Inferno game, if you're asking me.
AD, Omega Lol, mid lane Omega Lol.
There's still a lot of carry top laners left, just like, looks like they're getting rid of Juggernauts. But,
They got
I
rid
mean...
of Rek'Sai, the best top laner. Old Rek'Sai. Pepe.
Alright, they'll get rid of Bangkok's Kassadin. What'll be the first pick here? Do you think it'll be a jungler for Fallen? Maybe a tank?
Yumi.
I could see a Sejuani pick.
Yumi!
The kitty! No, it's definitely... Yeah, Jarvan seems like something I would predict for him.
Jarvan is her prio? Is that takeaway from Capsules?
I think Capsules is more of an early game champion player.
Yeah, he likes to play Xin Zhao and Rek'Sai. Those are his favorites.
Click ban makes sense then. Xin Zhao can get outscaled a lot easier.
Yeah. They'll go with the Gragas, though.
That's a good pick in the...
Potential flex, too.
Yep, Gragas support very good.
I don't like being 5 seconds behind though.
You know what's funny? I just realized that I was
Alright.
watching the stream instead of my...
Kake will go with the Pike. So I guess Cleaver's probably like he's a catcher support player.
Yep. There are players that play that style. Whether it's in Blitzcrank or not, Nautilus.
I do like the Pike Gragas. There's a lot of burst. It's really good early game.
Ooh, a
They
Kali.
were not picked that.
That could be mid lane. I
Nah,
can see it.
Bangkok earlier was joking about locking and kill. I'm pretty sure this is a meme hover.
Okay. I like the...
I don't think Regen plays the Akali. I think that's probably going mid.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of
Nautilus, okay.
Kali recently.
Slight bad synergy with Jarvan, but having a lot of CC is really good.
Ooh.
They got a lot of backline pressure right now with the Akali Nautilus and Jarvan to be following up on all that.
AD matchup's gonna be important here because Pike is good in the Nautilus if you have a stronger AD. So if they pick up Lucian here, you could see a really good bot lane draft for the side of Kake.
Yeah, Lucian would be very strong.
Alright, Leek will be playing Orianna.
They know it's a calling, or they're gonna assume it's calling mid, them picking the Orianna.
Yeah.
Well, what Blizzard can do now is just get rid of all the good lane matchups with ADs.
I would get rid of Indigo's Varus if I were them. Oh wait, they lose 2 bans, that's right. They don't get to.
Yeah.
So let's see what Blizzard bans here.
They should ban Lucian because they don't have first pick on bot lane.
Let's see what they take away from Mellow Kid. Now, if Mellow Kid is subbing in for Kake, and if you don't know him, he was on Barbaric Baboons when they won Season 0, along with me and my buddy Sub here. Simply, they lose bans because they had to use an emergency sub. That's where S Cleaver comes from.
You mean SC Lever?
SC Lever, Skleaver. SCL Ever. Man, you
So
can
now
say
that I
that
think
about
about it-
anybody's name.
I think that a lot of the champions that Melokid plays are more stationary, not like Lucian or Kaisa, Ezreal of that sort. They're mainly Jinx and Ashe and
Uh-huh.
Which is
champions like
horrible
that.
into Nautilus, Jarvan, Akali.
Right.
I don't
So
know what they
banning the Jinx is a pretty strange idea when you want.
Yeah,
them
they
on a
definitely have enough dive to answer Jinx.
Summer is also a horrible ban because she's so bad right now.
Yeah.
And just give her Kaisa.
I don't think she's bad, I just don't think she's like so dominant anymore.
I think she would just be terrible in this. If
Pike
they
is
got,
very
like, a-
AD reliant. So picking a strong AD is helpful, especially when you already know the support matchup. I'm assuming a Lucian pick here. That way they can contest the bot fights and don't allow Pike to get out of control.
One thing that Kake did do is banned Indigo's Teemo hover, which is something he does every single game.
Oof.
That is a tilting.
If that isn't a mind game, I don't know what is, man. Now he had to do the subpar hover of Kale.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
just not the same.
Mundo? Wait, this is
not
an okay Mundo game actually.
It is blind pick, so it's kind of iffy.
All right.
Risky.
Well-
Pick Mundo. They have executes in Kaisa. So then like Kled here would be very disastrous.
Ooh, Renekton. He might.
Renekton, that's also pretty bad.
Yeah. So okay. So Mundo's probably not gonna have a lot of agency in this laning phase. But if he gets an early point in a W and like pops it before he gets stunned, now like they just buffed Mundo to where you get all of your tenacity on W with just one level in it, so it's 30% at rank 1.
I thought it was only slow tenacity.
No, it's actually tenacity.
Oh.
It's not slow. It's not just slow resistance.
Was that new as well?
No, it's always been
Right.
tenacity.
Huh.
Like literally forever.
Just taking a casual look at the matchups, so Renekton should be expected to win top, Akali should win mid, and bot lane will be very jungle dependent early, or just dependent on who gets a slightly better engage down there. Bot lane will be very volatile and is
Skill
very
matchup. That's what I
Yeah.
like to see.
skill matchup bot. Mid lane Akali should win, and Renekton should win top. That's my initial thought.
Yeah, simply they do have a lack of wave clear. However, it's not like Kake has a lot of siege potential. So that'll kind of even itself out. What I think, actually, there's a lot of team fight power on both of these teams. And since the advantage that Kake has, I think, is split pushing. Renekton's going to be firmly able to fight Mundo at pretty much at any point in the game if he has a source of grievous wounds and Shojin Spear. So that's what they can abuse. Or I think Blizzard can fight back against that by using their hard dive to go on the rest of their team while Renekton is away.
Yep, there's plenty of engaged
Renekton
potential
is
on both
gonna
teams.
be- Akali could actually do something in that matchup if they put Akali in the side road as well.
I think later in the game, Renekton would just kind of one-shot her and move on. I think he's got too much HP for her to just, like, outright burst, so he does have enough time to get out of Shroud, and if she were to chase him out of that, she's definitely committing suicide.
Yeah, it's interesting. Very objective focus. I think the Kaisa pick, though, gives Kake a good chance at rushing down a Baron. And with the Prio top side, they could easily have a TP play bot early on, and then focus into getting Drakes early, and then focus into an early Baron if they get a Mountain. I think Orianna should be fine pre-6 and pre-first item from Akali. I think if Orianna gives up a kill early to a Jarvan gank, then they're looking in a bad spot because they're losing mid-prio. So assuming the game is mainly on Leek, I think here, if Leek doesn't die early game and is able to stay somewhat even mid lane, I think Kake have a good chance. But if the Akali starts popping off, I don't know how Kake can get back into things with that mid-prio.
Yeah, if Fallen is able to go mid and burn flash, it's going to be really rough for Orianna to actually stay in lane, especially since she went teleport rather than a big defensive summoner like barrier or heal. It's just without flash, Akali can basically do as she pleases. So
That's
I
also
definitely want Jarvan to be focused in that lane.
the other
Well,
key
bot.
position, I think, is Mundo versus Kaisa. I think if Kaisa and Mundo end up making it to mid game, neither of them being super strong, I think that Mundo's going to have an inherent advantage for team fights. So the Xayah will end up doing a lot more work, considering that Kake isn't that tanky against a burst AD like Xayah. But if Kaisa is able to get fed, then I don't know what Blizzard can do aside from Akali assassinating in order to win that.
Yep. Well, we're about to load up into game, and we'll get this game started. Do we have any predictions for this round, for this game itself? Who's coming on top?
I think Blizzard wins. Just from draft, not examining player skill. It's just draft phase. I think Akali is way too strong pick or ban. I think letting that through the draft was a big mistake. I think like the chances of Akali not getting fed are very slim, and Akali can easily take over a game like that, especially since they don't have any tanks on the side of their team. And no peel either, it's essentially only Pike.
Yep. Okay, I forgot to update the colors and the positioning for the team names, but I've got that fixed now. Sorry for the black screen for about 5 or 10 seconds. Duke, it actually used to be Bukake back in the day.
A gargoyle.
Gargoyle Bukake.
Kake. Classic.
Alright, is everyone in game?
I am in game.
I've never seen that before. I hope that's a mistake.
A Predator Pike? I see it sometimes where you just want to get out of lane, leave the ADC to
Let's see what these teams do
fend
at
for
level 1.
himself and just Predator around.
Looks like the entirety of Blizzard will be grouping up, heading to the bot side river, but Kake's pretty split. I think Kake is going to go for a 5-point, although this pathing for a 5-point is kind of strange. Oh, Oriana's going to get hooked. Oh, she's definitely dead here. Leek gives up first blood.
Very unfortunate.
I think it was smart of him to not burn Flash, because that would have been just another level 2 to mid.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty freaky.
I actually like that. I like that, I guess. We'll call it an invade, I guess. Well, it's not really an invade. They didn't go to the other side.
That was a pretty good...
Are we going to have to... I'm not going to watch this anymore. Yeah, if you walk into mid lane with Nautilus, you grab someone who can't get away.
This is a failed 5-point from the side of Kake.
But
don't stand
Kake
that
gets
far on the
this.
5-point.
Kake gets this ward on the red that Blizzard did not see. Actually, Blizzard have put down no wards level 1 except for this one in mid. Kake have put down 3.
Yeah, they just want that early information and try to figure out where Jarvan's pathing to.
They've basically got tabs on whether or not Fallen would try to level 2 gank mid from any side.
Or bot.
I have a feeling
What's Mello
Gragas is
doing
probably
here?
top
Is he
side
gonna try
player.
and snipe this? Oh, does he get it? He got it! Wow!
What
God,
a steal.
That's a tilter, dude.
That's very big.
Fallen was
This-
not
Wow.
This is something.
quick on the
This is
smite.
something that Mellow Kid tried to do every single game that we played with him. If you remember that, Rev.
Did
Whether
he?
it was on Jin or Varus or Kaisa, he
Yeah.
would always not leash and tried to steal this level 1 bot.
Well, if it pays dividends for him this time, because
That's massive.
now if I know Fallen's going to be mildly upset, and now he's
Bot right
now
away.
he's jungling without buffs, and he's gonna go straight to bot lane.
Well, he wants
Fallen
that red
hitting
buff
bot.
back.
I've never seen this before.
Let's see
Coming
what
down
happens
to
here,
steal that
boys.
back. The Kai'Sa flash.
Oh,
and
this is
Jarvan
oh,
has the EQ.
You will die here.
Oh, they'll land it.
Really good, and it goes to Indigo.
Oh, and they'll get the red buff back,
It was worth.
and they'll get a flat. Okay, so they get the flash and the flash heal from their bot lane, and they only had to expend a Xayah flash for it. That's a pretty big advantage there for Blizzard, on top of getting their buff onto their AD carry.
I would
Yep.
have liked to
Kake
see
didn't do their
Capsules.
research.
I would have liked to see Capsules punish that bot lane gank a little bit more and try to take all of this blue side from Fallen, which it looks like he's moving in to do right now.
Yep,
And
they-
they're probably just getting blue buffs on
I
each
think they
other
know
side.
Fallen's over here. Fallen nearly dropping to the blue buff, 1 hit away, but I think he's gonna have to back. Other on this side, Grog is taking the blue away from Fallen's side. This does happen to Fallen regularly. If he spends time bot, he'll lose this side of his jungle. It's to be expected, though. I definitely think it was worth it this time.
Yeah, Castles was only able to take the blue buff, but Fallen was able to trade back. So
Nautilus Jarvan is no joke for Kake assist early.
Nope, that is definitely very powerful.
So Kai'Sa's coming back, or yeah, Xayah's coming back into lane with double longsword, which is a lot.
And he picked up a refillable potion, too.
Yeah. So he's staying in lane and doing way more damage.
Fallen is still
Yeah.
level 2.
This bottom wave right now is in a perfect position to set up for a gank.
And it looks like Fallen realizes that, too. He's going to take the scuttle on this side and probably head there. They
Kai'Sa
kind
wants
of need to
ward.
get they need
Oh,
to get
this
this
is
warded.
super aggressive.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. There's no way.
This is the
Oh.
EQ. No flash. Another kill.
No idea why he's walking, trying to contest that vision.
I don't know.
No
Like,
TP. Wow. This
so
is-
they opted
they're
to
just gonna-
see. They opted to put see how both of their totems are their warding trinkets are on cooldown. They opted to put one in one of these bot river brushes instead of like the river. I don't think that's very good judgment. Looking back at mid, it's pretty fair, pretty even here, and top is actually more even than I thought it would be early. But Mundo does have the ability to sit back and farm with cleavers, and if he executes minions with cleavers, he gets health back. So he's always got that going for him.
Norwegian friend, he might die here.
We'll trade here.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
he may die. Oh, that flash! Oh, but Region will take it. Well played from him. Man, if Mundo's killing Renekton this early in the game, that doesn't look good for Kake.
Yeah, Pizza was just really impatient. He should have just waited for his cooldowns and then attempted to get a flash kill.
It'll be very difficult for, like, by the time they hit 6, depending on what item Mundo gets here, which he has 1,300 gold. It's about 1,400 actually.
Doing bombies here.
If I was him, I'd pick up, yeah, like boots and a chain vest or bombies, and some potions and a control ward. We'll see what he gets. Oh, he'll double up on the HP, so he'll pick up 350. That's also smart, I think. He can run down Renekton with his ult, or although
more Wreath gen from his ulti. From
right. But if do notice that Pizza bought an Executioner's Calling already.
He's not having none of it.
It's a pretty big buy, but it's not.
Like, that doesn't give Renekton the damage to actually kill him, though. That just kind of cuts his regen. I think that's more of a tool to gank him with, instead of duel him.
Trading in the bot lane.
Notably,
Zaya just...
so, compared to Pizza, Regen has both of his summoners up. He opted to save his teleport instead of using it to get back to lane.
Alright, Gragas is going to try to gank this lane now. He tried to before, but Mello get inted. And yet again...
He's got his Predator boots available. Oh, no.
That is so sad.
To tours, I'm sorry. Yeah, look at these. Look at the health bar advantage up here. Mundo's got like a solid like 400 HP
right
lead.
Over into 3 of the enemy team. This is not what they want right now. Zaya hasn't even.
Well, that's a wrap, boys.
Yeah, this one's getting out of hand pretty quickly.
Now, I think when Pike gets 6, if they can get a winning team fight, they'll be back in it. We're gonna need some serious Pike cash-ins with those Moby boots. I'm expecting the roam top. Yep, here's the roam coming top.
Yep, Pike will head up there with Gragas, as it looks like, but
yeah, double Mobies for getting top. This is quite powerful.
They've got an Ignite available. They do have the Executioners on Renekton, but it's the initiation that I'm worried about. Like, Renekton will have to make sure that he gets off both of his dashes, gets the stun. Oh, he's going in now. He's gonna go ahead and pop ult.
That's an execute.
Yep, looks like it.
Cleaver now ticking level 5. He needs to make it to level 6 and start cashing in on these. Yeah, I'd give him up on bot lane too after watching that Miller kid play, honestly.
Now, earlier mid lane was even, but it looks like Leak has picked up a bit of a CS lead here. Bezelheim has put all of his cookies onto Kake, despite seeing that they're down 6-1 and an Infernal Drake. He has faith.
It's a 5-game series, so.
Oh, he's betting even more. Oh wait, no, he's failing to bet.
He has no more money. Where's all your money? Here comes the play on Oriana.
She's got a flash available, and oh, he'll flash prematurely and then get Jarvan ulted. Bangkok will pick up the kill.
Good pickup from Fallen there, knowing that Akali is 6 is the best time to try that play.
Yeah.
Honestly, Akali might have been able to 100-0 Oriana without his help.
I was looking at cookie bets instead of moving the camera. Bit of a lull in the game right now. The thing is, like, this bot lane cannot win 2v2s against Blizzard now. They just don't.
No TP from the top lane to help. Looks like they're giving the tower.
Yeah.
I really feel that Pizza Chain should have saved his TP.
Well, that was like 4 minutes ago.
Oh, this is big.
Oh, he'll get pulled under tower. Getting stunned up. He'll have to flash out. Oh, Zaya will nearly pick up the kill on Kaisa. But actually, Blizz has 4 people here.
You should really speed up to like, you're actually like 7 seconds behind us.
I don't know how this keeps happening. Like, I fast forwarded earlier to catch up, and then I was caught up, and then I just lose time somehow.
Your computer's slow.
Your brain
You're
is
lagging.
Where are y'all at? I'm at 10:05.
Okay, you're only 2 seconds on now. That's fine. As long as it's like within like 2 seconds.
He's gonna be doing the Storm Razor build. It looks like instead of going for tier.
He kind of has to.
He kind of has to because you need your power. Like you can't really do tier for when your whole team's behind because then you don't contribute anything for the next like 15 minutes.
Oh, it's another play on the Nautilus. He has no flash.
Gragas here.
He will fall.
Has the ulti up.
Hey, he doesn't have flash this time. Yep.
Execute.
He'll get blown up under tower.
Oh,
This is here though.
But nice time over it. Bangkok?
Pink ward doesn't
he
show
has
all
R2
even.
still.
Yep, he's still got his R2. But what'll happen? Oh, close. Woo! Man, he'll give it up. So, Pike will collect a bounty on top of his extra kill gold from the Nautilus, so he should be having a nice buy once he gets back to base.
This is not good. Top is not winning the way it should with the counter pick.
Yeah, it's just slowly
Well,
going downhill.
at this-
All lanes losing.
Well, the thing is, at this point, like, since, like, Renekton has to opt into Executioners, and now he's opting into Tiamat, he's only buying flat damage, he's not getting tankier. The Mundo is on the cusp of getting Sunfire, which, that'll mitigate so much of Renekton's damage. Looks like
the same top play does not work out this time.
Yeah, because Gragas popped his Predator, so as soon as Regen heard that, he popped his ult and started walking out.
And Blizzard are just getting second Infernal and first Dragon for that. Or first tower.
For sure. Yeah, that's a lot of stats to hook up.
They're not even looking for.
Coyote, that's a league add-on. It's on this. It's in the spectator client. I forgot when they added it.
Ooh, nice.
It's pretty
stun
neat,
on
though.
Bangkok.
Oh, well, looks like he'll get it.
Bangkok
And they'll
will
combo
die
him
here.
to death.
Oh, but
Blizzard will respond.
The counter engage is here. Looks like they should be able to kill Fallen here. Or not.
Indigo
He'll walk
flashes
away.
in.
Indigo getting real greedy for that Gragas kill, but he'll get it. But he's out of everything. He doesn't have an ult, doesn't have a
Shut
flash.
down onto the Kaisa, that's very big.
Yeah.
Kaisa is back in this game now.
They gave up quite a bit of gold there. I think what they should have done, taken the Orianna kill, step back.
And they're gonna get the
Will die here too. Will not be the shit. Long Panda will die here.
maybe
No, he's dead.
Well, yeah, and his stopwatch is broken
Wow.
now. Incoming TP from looks
Kaisa
like
on a killing spree. She's picked up 3
Right.
kills. That's a lot.
Ooh, Indigo coming in. Will not kill this Pike. It's a mini throw from Blizzard, although they are still.
All right, Regen
Now-
will finally back and pick up his Sunfire. At this point, I think if Regen, if he gets up to level 11, he can start joining these team fights and be pretty big because there's really not that much damage to deal with them at the moment, and they only have healing reduction off of one source, unless they choose to ignite him. But then that would mean you don't have it for someone who's a little more important. All right.
So Blizzard's just trying to look to extend their lead by grabbing this Rift Tail.
Yeah, turret plates just fell, so they're not going to get any plating with it, but they should be able to crack open the mid lane. And if Kake is too split, or if they're not quick enough getting back to mid to defend, they could get picked off.
And someone asked in chat, why does Zaya have TP? You take TP sometimes on 80 carries, just for the lane control, because you're able to back out and stuff is going on.
Capsules is
Castle getting gone on by a Kalian, but he's a squishy Gragas. He'll get blown up real quick.
He got a call lead. This is why you don't leave a collie up, guys. This is why I had a Blizzard picked for winning this game. Because of that champion. Although it turns out that champion wasn't even the reason they got so far ahead.
All right, they'll summon the Rift Herald in mid lane. This tower is definitely going to have to be given up, but we'll see.
Kaisa will fall here as well.
Oh.
Oh, maybe not. She flashed.
Oh no! Zaya dodges the Oriole with her own ult. Pizza-chan goes down and Kaisa gets hooked.
Kaisa uses all summons and still dies. Not good.
Let's see if Capsule's gonna make any use out of his ult here.
They could die here.
Mundo still had his ult. He'll pop it now and start getting his ult back, getting his health back.
Oh,
Oh,
no, she's running
Clean
everybody
ace,
down.
looks like. Clean ace
Woo.
for Blizzard. Not losing a single member.
yeah, Region is just so tanky.
For 0.
Region is just so tanky at this point. He can tank the tower for as long as he wants.
Alright, it's past 15 minutes.
I'm sorry, Zaizo. I'm trying not to lag, but I have no control over it.
Uh-huh. Bad streamer, bad streamer. This is why you get 5 seconds behind every 2 minutes.
So like now we're caught up, but at some point it might just freeze and I'll lose more seconds. Yep, there it is. I don't know why it keeps doing this.
Well, every time it does, just
It's tilting me so hard. Woo! Region giving up a big shutdown over the Pyke with more gold. That's the second time Pyke's picked up a shutdown with his ult too. But having more gold on the Pyke doesn't win in this game.
yes, I think they have a small avenue. I think if Oriana and Gragas can get like a 4-man double ulti, I think Pyke can easily clean up that fight. Because Blizzard isn't especially tanky except for jungle and top. So
Alright, so if we look at items, Fallen just finished his stone plate. That'll allow him to dive really hard into the back line. Mundo's starting to build up some magic resist. He's going to work on a Spirit Visage. Once he has that, Leek is practically going to deal no damage to him. They don't really have any sustained AP damage other than the Kaisa, but she doesn't really have the items to make that happen yet.
Yeah, she's still looking for that Glensuis and then maybe
I mean,
Nash. after
she doesn't
that.
have the upgrades either. I think if she
Yeah.
gets her W upgrade, she can actually start doing something, but until then,
It looks like
not W, her E.
Inferno's going to be picking up this Ocean Drake as it spawns. And we're about 3 minutes out from Baron spawning for the first time.
Yeah, they're doing their win conditions very well, which is you play around the bot mid side and then get the early Drakes and then transition to Baron. They just need to complete the transition to Baron part when it becomes 20 minutes.
They've got Kaisa up here to answer the split push from Mundo.
Oh, look at this setup here.
Okay,
Wow.
Bangkok goes in with his Shroud. Oh man, they're so close to each other. It looks like they're just going to blow up Leek right off the bat. Brilliant Darvin ult,
Oh,
capturing
nice
3.
flash, Panda.
Woo!
Man, that was pretty good from Bangkok, being able to turn, getting caught out 1v4 into a clean 4-for-0.
Are you ever truly caught when
Just caught.
smoke screen is up? Like,
Yeah, I believe that was an intentional flank from him. I'm
pretty
it
sure
was
as long
him
as you have
making the call,
Twilight, yeah, I'm pretty sure as long as you have Twilight Shroud, you're not actually caught.
Yeah,
But
basically
whether or not he was
invulnerable.
caught or was an intentional flank, it ended up working in their favor. Oh man.
Oh, losing an inhibited
Teleport
ace.
flank incoming.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Pizza Chan coming in. There's the Predator's pop.
Pizza-chan has no ult
Indigo's
though. He
starting.
can get.
Indigo will fall. Oh,
that'll be
that's
worse.
a cost for the rest of the team.
Yeah, I don't know if Kake's actually strong enough to win these fights. Mundo still has his ult available. He's just gonna run everybody down.
They might be able to end the game here.
Possibly so.
Yeah, they have
That
two
timers
players
are
coming
still
in right
short,
now.
but they have a mini wave.
They're teleporting into in the game. Yeah, they're just gonna go for it. And even if they don't, they should just be able to take Baron soon.
Oh, Kake getting pulled under the tower.
Looks like they
They're
will
gonna have to leave here.
start to back off.
Yeah, I don't think they had the tower damage available. They should probably leave.
Looks like Mundo will drop. Yep. They should recall instead for the 20-minute Baron.
Yeah, they
still have teleport
Definitely
on
should have
Legion.
backed sooner.
Fallen?
He's waiting for his combo. He has his combo up. They get Indigo low, but not enough for Pike range. Oh, and they're all dead again.
Yeah, dude, Indigo just tears through these guys. He's got double crit items plus a Zeal. So that leaves him with, I think, 65% crit chance. And the side of Kake just does not have any armor. Bangkok will flash over the wall to get to the Nexus turret faster.
Kake is looking for one last stand with
Pizza Chan will go in with his ult. He's got it. But he'll go for the Nautilus first. He'll get blown up. He's not very tanky, Gator. And I think Lizard Blizzard will go ahead and close this one out.
Well, had a lot of hope. 2 minutes in, that hope was quickly taken away from me. 2.5 minutes in.
I was hoping this game would be a little bit closer because the other day the match we casted was not very close and wasn't very fun to cast.
I mean, Spotlight, I'd like to give my player Spotlight on the Fallen Artemis for this game. I'd say he played his style, like his classic style of camping bot. However, he did really well this game. He ended up doing the early gank, which ended up being successful with the Nautilus. Good call on that. He then took the enemy blue buff because they knew that not Mundo. They knew that Gragas is on the top side, and then he made sure all the ganks were in the correct lanes. He ended up ignoring top lane with the Mundo pick. He ended up ganking the Orianna, which cannot really do anything when Jarvan and Akali both have level 6. So he did that gank time perfectly. It was a little unfortunate for Capsules, honestly. Every time he looked bot lane, he was even in position to counter gank one time with Fallen was going down there, but his bot lane just essentially ran it in before he could show up there. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure this is an example of better jungle wins or better bot lane wins, but I think
I think
Fallen
it's a
played really well this
combination of
game.
both.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried for the bot lane of Kake because of they had heal in that matchup and they still just got dominated against the TP Zaya.
It
I
just
don't
looked like
think-
Melokib was a little uncomfortable in the matchup.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a Jarvan or a Nautilus ban in this next game, just to kind of relieve some of that all-in pressure.
Yeah, I really don't. Do you really need to ban Darius versus Blizzard?
I
just need to not
don't
pick
think of regen
Kake
as
so
a Darius
early.
player. I think Pizza Chan as a player has a lot of priority on that champion and thinks it's really good, and so it's either pick or ban. So if they do elect to go blue side, they might leave it up and first pick Darius. In their most recent series,
Yeah, I
the
saw.
Darius was picked every single game.
Yeah, they played against what? Wasted Potential?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, didn't Pizza Chan like hard carry Darius?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it would have been a really good matchup versus the Mundo if it was available, but they banned it themselves. So
Yeah, not having an answer to the Mundo when you have counter pick to it is honestly not very good. I feel like Gragas should have tried to prioritize ganking or having Pizza Chan set the lane so we could gank top lane a lot more. Especially once your bot lane starts running it down. Like you need to start getting another lane ahead because you cannot fix that bot lane without having TPs up. In order to get TP up, you need to have your top lane winning super hard so they don't have to TP back to lane.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're waiting for this next game to start.
Oh, and Leak didn't do what I asked him to do in order to win the game. Their only hope of winning was to have mid not int, and well, he let himself got outplayed by Akali level 6 and Jarvan level 6, and they couldn't really do anything mid.
Okay, everybody's readying up. I'll go ahead and we'll get ready for the draft here.
I think Kake.
Oh, never
tools for
mind. Leak says
success-
1 minute. I'll put the music back on.
Can you get me in the lobby by the way, bro?
No.
well, RIP to that.
Bangkok says there are bees in his room.
That does happen sometimes.
I
Yeah.
hate when that happens.
It be like that.
Ah.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
Are we intermissioning? Playing some of that Kirby music, or
No, we're not playing Kirby music. Maybe for game 5.
I
It's
want
going to
Kirby
game
music.
5?
It's going to game 5, I believe.
Optimistic are we?
I'm not calling it. I'm not betting that there will be a game
calling
5.
it.
But if there is, we can definitely play some Kirby Death Grip smash up.
I think I think there could be game 5. I think Kake just needs to draft better when it comes down to it. I just need to draft better. Like, they let a collie through. Like, what the fuck? Nobody lets a collie through. Well,
Alright, Leak says they're ready this time.
alright. I'm looking to see I'm looking to see an Akali ban this time. I don't know about the Jarvan ban. I feel like Fallen plays enough of those kind of junglers, you can't really ban them out.
I don't know. Our strategy was to ban Jarvan. I would definitely get rid of his more, like, his easier utility picks. The stuff where you just pick it and it just works.
It's
But-
fair, although I do think that like anything would have worked for a lot of those ganks.
They're still... They must hate Mordekaiser. They really must.
No, not Mord. Shen ban again, of course. Yeah, I think
That's always
Blizzard
going to be their first
got
ban.
the same.
Yeah, I think they don't need to make any changes. I think it's Kake that needs to make the changes. Which, they're going to leave Darius up because they're first pick now. And they're going to go ahead and ban the Akali. That's pretty smart of them.
Yeah.
A little retroactive, but that's okay.
League cannot play Akali like champions, so you're not gonna first pick him for him. So therefore you have to ban it.
I don't even know what Leak plays, man. He's a support player in my mind. What I
Yeah,
know Leak for
LeBlanc
playing
has
is
his-
Fiddlesticks and LeBlanc.
Well, yeah, that's the point. he can't play like the high skill cap.
Looks like
mid laners.
Blizzard will take Jarvan off the table
Makes
after
sense, they
having
don't
so
wanna
much
take first
success on
pick.
it the first game. And a Malzahar ban coming through.
Very strange.
So, heavily targeted bans at Bangkok, because all
Yeah.
three of those champs are stuff that he likes to play.
Don't really see why they need to ban Malzahar.
Me neither,
See
but
Rage.
hey, you know, it's not us. This isn't our game.
I feel like Nihilus is more problematic. They'll ban Thresh.
Does he first pick Darius? Does he have the balls? No, he doesn't.
I think Yumi's a little safer here.
Yeah, but they'll go with Elise.
Elise. So they have Rek'Sai up, and they pick Elise instead.
I think Capsules really wants these early games to get going. But he's gonna have to actually do it this game because he didn't do
Considering
much of it
early
last
games
game.
Yeah.
Falling on his signature Sejuani. No surprises. I don't know, Blizzard's kind of doing this one by the book.
Elise does do pretty well in the Sejuani. Sejuani cannot fight Elise for most of the early game.
True, but I think she does live long enough with Aftershock for a laner to rotate over. If they can, that is.
If they can, although if they pick more early game laners, Elise will take over early jungle.
Alright,
I
no.
think-
They'll pick up Sivir for Indigo. Pretty safe.
Oh no! There it is. There is the weakness. Can Kake jump on that weakness?
What do you think makes Sivir weak now?
The fact that she doesn't it's harder for her to get lane prio because of her mana issues now. So you
Okay.
can just pick something that's decent wave clear but more lane control.
So, does Jinx
That-
Lulu fills that?
No, not,
That's what I'm
no,
thinking.
No.
Well,
that does not fill
fortunately we do have a Jinx expert in the call right now,
that. Oh,
and
no.
the Sivir into Jinx matchup is very Jinx sided past level 6.
Okay.
So as long as Jinx can make it past Sivir's early power spikes, then she should have full control of the game.
Jinx
from
also does a
bottom.
lot more damage late game. That's true.
They'll lock in Nautilus again for Panda. I like it because he was very effective last game.
See, I would have actually liked to see the.
You see, they're keeping the core of the team the same, where they have like an engaging jungler, and then also more engaging tankiness on the support. Really setting up for Indigo to get to work. Kage really doesn't have that. They only have like light control, very light engage, a little more protection on the Lulu, but I'm not sure how much it'll matter.
As long as they pick some front line with one of the next two picks, they should be okay still.
Yeah, and so far there's no TFT synergies going on. Kind of disappointing.
Man, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought A's would be the first person to bring up that minigame, but no, you did it.
Actually, when is Nautilus coming to TFT?
Give me
Dude, I
that
want
wall.
Nautilus to come to TFT.
Who cares?
Oh, come on.
Scion ban, huh? Does Pizza play Scion?
I could see him playing it.
I could see him
Sure.
playing it too.
Well, it makes sense. Sivir's weakness is massive tanks. And that's something that
I guess.
banning Scion is a massive tank.
Yeah.
Maybe they just had a good blind pick, or they wanted to blind pick the top right now, and Sion would have done good into this.
Did they actually blind pick it, or actually that's still a flex pick. They're doing region like they did sub.
Oh,
Actually, Nico, I like Nico in their composition. It adds CC.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they have massive wombo combo right now.
Sivir really doesn't need any peel against the enemy comp either. So
I would be surprised if this Nika goes top. I'm most likely assuming it's going to go mid.
yeah, I mean it'll depend on what the matchup is. If it's like a tank top that she can go klepto into, then you probably do that. But
No. don't think
Jace,
Uh,
yeah, you probably don't send Nico in the Jace. That'd be my first thought.
Actually, I think Nico can do pretty decent against Jace, to be honest.
Because he has fairly short range, and you can walk up to the wave.
You can't
And
you
playing
can't like
D.
you cannot like do to the skies against Nico without eating a snare. Like
Right.
I don't know how you actually work that one.
Well, her
And the
brother-
gank potential against Jace here is huge. If he get hits by a Sejuani knockup into the Nico E, I think he's dead. So yeah, I think they throw Renekton top and put Nico mid.
and you know Lane Zero's comp is just a lot easier to run, to be honest.
Renekton, interesting. I guess it's just for the counter pick. It doesn't really fit the composition.
I guess so. I wouldn't consider Renekton super good in a Jace, but it's not like Jace is going to be able to kill him after lane phase.
And if you're saying the Nico Jace lane is
Oh,
good,
hold
then
on.
lane swap.
They swap Renekton back to mid.
Yeah, it could be. A
I
lane
like
swap.
it. They'll put him against the Silas because he can bully him really hard.
I do like this a lot,
Did
actually.
they get? I think they got it before the cutoff too, right?
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
The
would be
cutoff was
27.
20, so they got it at like 27 or something.
Yep. So at this point, Kake can't swap now. So if they want to do their original plan, they're gonna have to swap their actual laners. So the champs.
So this will be interesting. So I really like the Silas pick into having when you see Sejuani, the Sivir, and Nautilus already. There's just a lot of really good ults that you can throw into the team fight to make space for the Jinx to hard carry him.
Or Kake got out drafted again.
Yeah, I have to agree. They have no good engage. They only have pick, and with the way Blizzard plays, where they're usually together, the pick's just not gonna work.
And
Or
the
it'll happen
problem
onto a tank that has aftershock, and you just can't kill them.
is their only reliable like damage late game is Jinx, and in order for Jinx to do more damage, she has to get her passive off, meaning that she has to burst one of the players on Blizzard, and Nico, Sedge, Renekton, Nautilus, you can't really burst any of them very effectively. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it gets to end game, even though they have the Jinx, which is better than Sivir, Jinx has to do enough damage to the massive frontline and CC peel that Blizzard has.
It's definitely an uphill.
The only
battle
way,
for them.
However-
the only way Kake wins is to snowball
Early
and
game, yeah.
keep it snowballing and win before 30. They don't manage to do that. I don't know if they win.
I mean, the top
Wow.
side for Kake is super, super strong with that Jace and Elise. They should be able to win 2v2.
Yeah, I think Castles has to go
They
top
need to,
early.
I think. Yeah. They need to make sure that Jace starts snowballing, or their game is gonna get out of control like last time.
To be fair though, the bot lane ganks can work as well. You can easily bait Nautilus into hooking and then kill him. But it's risky because Fallen likes playing around bot, so you'd have to know where Fallen is if we try to do that. I don't know. Melokid could 1v9 this game. Jinx like 4 or 5 items can actually 1v9 games.
Definitely, but the chances of him actually getting there kind of slim.
And he also has to be like extremely prolific on Jinx. I don't know how prolific he is on Jinx. I've seen some Jinx players in solo queue with 4 items that even if their team is like complete shitters, they can still 1v9. So.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and update my. Or once the song is over.
I think jungle pathing will matter a lot this game. I think if Fallen gets Blizzard off to an early lead like last game, the game's over. I think if Capsules is the same, then Kake have a really good shot. Just don't int forehead.
Just play better, forehead. Alright, the spectator delay is over, so we'll go ahead and go in.
So do we want to somehow sync our games for this?
I don't know. I don't know if I can keep up in sync because every time I
Well,
get to
maybe-
live, it like in the next like 20 seconds it freezes for 5 or so seconds, and then I'm
Well,
a
let's
few
not
seconds
go to live
behind.
then. Let's like let it go a little bit.
Well,
and
no,
then
'cause
just,
it'll
like,
freeze and
pause
it'll
at
be-
5 seconds.
That's not gonna work though, because he's gonna freeze it.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it as updated as possible. Y'all
Okay.
just do whatever.
Okay.
If Bodas wants to play 2 minutes behind, we'll be live. That's cool.
It sounds like normal Bodas to me.
Playing 2 minutes behind.
Yep.
Taking a
Even
little
the
while to load into here.
Look at the super fans too. This is the classic TSM versus Cloud9 matchup.
Yep, Leak is a super fan of TSM and Indigo is a super fan of Cloud9. I know another super fan of TSM who's a little salty. Alright, let's see what happens. Looks like Blizzard is pinging towards the bot side. Are they doing it? They're doing it. They're doing the lane 0 invade. But it looks like Kake knows that this is a possibility. They're going to fan out again. I think maybe they're uncomfortable invading. Their level 1 does kind of suck.
Oh, this could be a big win for
They
Lane
aren't-
Zero.
They aren't really positioned
Nautilus
right to
needs be
see.
leading.
They aren't really positioned correctly to see them until it's a little too late. Alright, Nautilus is walking in. They're reacting a little slowly. He's going to hit a hook here. Alright,
Oh, hits
Double
the
flash.
they're going to get
both
2
flashes.
flashes level 1. That is
Oh,
very good for them. They're going to drop an early ward here.
And I wonder where Fallen's going to camp this game.
yeah. And that's definitely what Fallen wanted. And that invade. No sums bot, you know where he's going.
You know, I
Fallen's
can't...
TP is
If you get
UX.
those 2 flashes, I can't blame you for going there. So, but no, here's what's... The next level of this discussion is that Capsules should understand that Fallen is going to go bot first now. So he has a choice to make. Does he counter gank, or does he try to get the gank top going?
Or you
I feel like
definitely
you-
counter gank.
I don't know. I think the win.
Oh,
condition
Fallen
of
is
being-
starting red this time,
or
so
early
let's see
win
what he goes
condition
with.
is having to win top
He's gonna
side.
do the EU strat here with the gank. I'm sure of it.
What would that be?
See where he's cutting his red to? He's gonna cut behind mid and go rip up behind bot through their try.
Okay, well there is already a blue side ward in try, but it'll probably die by the time he gets there. Yep.
Yeah. I'm fine. I know you do this. Yep, he's not going over. Oh my god, Fallen. God, he's done this against us enough times. He knows the flashes are down. This is so gross.
The ward just died in the trap.
I don't want to watch this. No, stop.
Yep, this is happening.
I don't want to watch.
They're waiting for level 2 on bot lane.
You should just go now.
He's
Oh,
going
the
now.
ward just died too. They got the hook on the Lulu. He misses the
Lulu's
Q,
dead.
though.
It doesn't matter.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yep, that's gonna be first blood. It is,
The, not,
and it's over to Sejuani.
the Nautilus
The
Sejuani
best thing about this
CC is
pathing is
disgusting.
you don't lose anything, because then you clear blue and then do a full clear.
Pretty much. Like, your jungle is still pretty protected. Capsules might not be able to find what he wants in the red side, but I think Parp should maybe go for a gank, but that window is closing. Top lane is pretty pushed up towards the red side tower and is going to be at the tower in the next minute or so.
At least needs the level 3. Looks like the gank mid will happen
Yeah.
here soon.
He could make that happen.
This looks like a good gank.
Okay, his stun and his Q are down, but the status of his E, it's up. So he's got his dash up. Alright, he'll flash out the cocoon. This does limit how aggressive he can be against the Sylas, so it takes some pressure.
Transition into a crab. Yeah, that was a good early play from Capsules. Too bad his bot lane didn't read the pretty obvious play for Fallen.
Well, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Looks like top lane's pushing back towards Jace. There's an opportunity for Capsules to gank here. Actually, here it is. It's right here.
Ooh!
That was good by
Pizza.
TP.
Both flashes.
Ooh, okay, they'll just trade flash for flash. I think Pizza went a little too early. I think you need to let Nico get to the board, get to the bush, and eat these. At least stun while she can't see it coming. I understand they're probably feeling a little jumpy.
And Fallen's looking straight for that bot lane, actually.
Yeah, Renekton's playing bot side correctly. Oh, Elise is
Is
gonna
he?
die here, probably. Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna walk over. They've got a.
He must have
Yes,
had
they
an
didn't
inkling.
commit.
Alright,
Big
well, he's
brain
just gonna.
intuition.
Yeah, he's just gonna stun the Renekton. Realize he can't really. It's not safe, and walk back. Good intuition there. Kake is getting a rather large push onto the Blizzard bot lane here, and Fallen is wrapping around the back,
Oh.
and they don't have a ward. Oh, this is bad.
It's like they're both dead. Or at least Jinx.
At least Mellow Kid dies here this time. That's the better kill to get.
Will get the stun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he's
Lu's
got it.
shield down.
Jinx will die.
Another gank.
Kill going over to Indigo too. Indigo
But
also
Pathing
bought
is
a.
much better. Like he's not. He's ganking, but he's also like getting far at the same time. He's not really that far behind Elise.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing
Like,
is,
he
as
stole
jungler,
Elise's Raptors too.
neither of these junglers like hard carries the game. They have to help out their laners. He's doing a better job of that.
And honestly, I have to put fault into Kake's bot lane. Like, yeah, he's going bot and making the opportunities work, but really it's them who are allowing him to do this every game.
Right, they're setting up for him very well.
Yeah, and as a Jinx player in a competitive game, you have to like be very wary of ganks because you're
'Cause
so open to be getting camped.
Jinx
This just shows
playing
you
Jinx
can-
from behind is just sad face, isn't it?
Yes.
Sad face emoji.
Very sad face.
The Jinx
How are
is
you
one of
supposed
those.
to kill people?
Jinx is one of those. You only have two options. You get either have to scale slowly or you have to snowball.
Lulu taking the cannon from Jinx.
That just happened. Alright. Fallen's near top side. He's going to walk over a ward here. Oh, actually. He's going to, instead of hitting the ward, he's just going to go straight to the... Alright, he's going to take out Pizza Chan's control ward here. But the top lane will be pushing back towards red side, so Pizza only has the option to poke from afar. Nico has an opportunity to freeze the lane, but actually he'll just kill it. Okay. I guess he just wants to get aggressive or he wants a back. That's the only thing I can
Elise
think
getting
of.
onto the
Ganking from
Nautilus
Elise.
here. Trying
Yep.
to flash you away.
Oh, yeah, the lane gank onto the Nautilus. They'll...
The return
Oh,
kills.
Lulu picks it up.
Indigo will not try to fight that.
Yeah, I don't think he wins that. Oh, he's going to have to flash out.
I don't think
So-
that was worth it. Sivir picked up the kill and
Yeah,
Lulu picked up the kill.
I don't think that was worth
Jinx.
either. Like, it's...
So, if Elise return ganks, it could be fine still, because I got
Yeah.
flashes down.
Mhm.
Renekton is making his way down to bot lane. Or he's going to turn back. He realizes that they're going to back soon.
Like Indigo's TP, if at least gets red and then returns gank bot after Indigo TP's back.
Okay, take a look at top. Look at Fallen's positioning in the jungle here. Pizza has no wards available, so he could come behind Pizza.
Yeah, but that would involve ganking top, which Fallen is very...
He's allergic to it, I know.
Then there's the recall that we expected.
I mean, yeah, but ganking top is like not really worth it right now. I think recalling, getting his blue, and then
I
coming out
think
to
no.
take Drake.
I think
Yeah.
putting the Jace behind is actually worth it because Jace's best phase of the game is early and in the early mid game. If he's behind going into these, then he's
Right, but
pretty much useless.
if he ganks top, then he just gives Drake the bot side.
It's just a Cloud Drake. I think they can write that one off.
And he might give blue. Yeah, it's maybe it's worth it, but there are reasons to not do it, you know. So that's probably what he's thinking about is those reasons.
I guess.
Or he's on autopilot. I don't know. Either way.
It's more of like, there's only 2 lanes in the game of Fallen.
And he cleared the ward top, you know. He's showing pressure there. Come on, guys. #1 Blizzard fan here, right? Fallen looking mid. He's not. Doesn't have 6.
Oh, Elise was ready for the counter game.
Bangkok will not be in range to get a stun off, and his E is now down. I think the time is... If they wanted to go on him, they missed their opportunity.
I think if Leek had grabbed Sedge ulti there, then they'd for sure go for it. But
Definitely.
apparently he doesn't have a good ult, so without a good ulti, it's gonna be a little hard to get a Renekton.
Yeah, that's one thing we failed to talk about. There are a lot of good ults for Silas to steal this game.
Nico
got
ult,
Nico,
ult.
Sedge, Nautilus,
Nautilus.
Sivir. Any of these could be useful.
Oh, good.
Lee getting a very good trade onto Bangkok here. He'll still Renekton ult, get his health back. He'll flash the... Ooh. He flashed Fallen's ult, and then Fallen just flashes onto him and ends him.
Okay, time check rev, just to fast forward a bit.
Okay.
Don't worry, nothing of importance happens, so.
Goodness. I was like 10 seconds behind.
Yep.
It had not frozen on me in a while. I thought we were all Gucci.
It's okay, I'll just let you know when. Fallen using the pressure from bot lane. We'll grab this Drake.
Up there it is.
Interesting, I don't think Indigo has even used his TP this game.
I don't think he has, and I don't think Regen hasn't either. They're really saving him for when they need him. Which is going to be smart, because if you're ahead, you can give up the minions or the EXP you're losing from not using it to get back from the lane in exchange for using them to secure fight wins, which is much better.
Oh,
Pizza
Nico
getting
did
some...
really well, but flashing away.
Yeah.
Oh, good early flash. That was a big
Woo!
on auto attack range.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we'll have to use TP.
I
but
think
that'll-
Pizza maybe canceled a melee auto there. He may have been able to get that kill. Yeah, that is the power of lethality Jace onto Nico, although Nico is still about 15 CS up on him.
And right now, Sejuani and Nico are both making their way towards the top side jungle, and Elise is just waiting here for the return gank on the flashless Nico.
Oh,
So
but
I
she
guess
will be
we're-
spotted, I think.
Hopefully we see some action.
Was she
right now.
spotted?
No, she wasn't.
Definitely not.
That was
Oh,
definitely
wow.
too far. So now he knows that Fallen is here.
Looks like they're just gonna kill Fallen here, maybe.
And the question is, how exactly do they go about this? Like, okay, he saw Jace there. He saw him. Oh, they're going to combo him?
Big go.
Bot lane's fighting too. There's mayhem everywhere.
Lulu ult comes in. Well, Indigo doesn't have the mana. Mellow Kid is laying into him with those autos. He's going to flash for it and not hit it. And the rocket will take out... Yeah, that's basically all sums used down on the bot side. Returning to the top side, Renekton showed up at some point, but nobody will die here. Leek is here on the Silas. If he steals, he's gonna steal Sedge ult and he's gonna go in, and they're gonna take out the Renekton.
Fallen, no. I had faith in you.
That's my one trick.
There you go. Kake making this game competitive.
The second all he's missed in 12 minutes.
Only a 1K gold lead now for
Yeah.
0.
And let's see.
45 seconds ago is 3K.
Let's see where that lead actually is. It's mostly between Sejuani and Elise. That's not where you need your gold lead to be if you're Blizzard.
Yeah. The bot lane difference fixed there with the failed all-in.
So, Indigo's only about 500 up on Jinx. Bangkok is only about 300 up on Leak. Those aren't extremely significant.
Pretty much all of the gold lead right now is just based off of CS. Oh, but the Nautilus are in mid.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, Leak doesn't have flash, and he's just gonna get comboed.
The problem is that Kake should be further ahead with the early game composition.
Yeah, they really have to be. Like I said earlier, if they don't snowball, I don't think they win this one, because once they get to team fights, Blizzard wins by pressing R. It's that simple.
It's gonna be completely up to Jinx to solo carry this game.
Yeah, and if they can keep her alive, will be a monumental feat considering Nautilus ult, which could lead into, like, Renekton getting onto her, or Regen getting onto her. She can get blown up in a matter of seconds.
The key is damage. If she can get fit enough that she can kill people who charge at her and get her passive going, she'll be able to stay alive.
Yeah, she's already sitting on that eye. It's really massive.
The
True.
call is almost completed for Indigo.
Yeah, Indigo's closing in on his rest. Oh, let's see this.
Castles will fall
Oh, that will be pretty good. Yeah, he has nothing to repel to. When he comes down, he's dead. I don't know if Panda needed to ult there. Maybe he didn't know if she had flash or not.
They just really wanted to secure the kill so they could get mid here.
Bangkok will have to lose a little bit of health there because he had to block incoming CC from Fallen. They should be able to get this turret. Leak is going to go and steal Nautilus ult, cast it onto Fallen.
They're diving.
He's doing what he can. Pizza's coming in here. And that's the TP from Regen on the Nico. But Pizza's down to...
Charge off.
Yeah, they did.
Rift with 100 health.
Regen can't do anything to stop it. He's only about half HP. They need more people here. And they needed it a while ago.
Who's coming in?
Alright.
Polymorph gets us slow. I don't know if they can get
That should be a kill.
He's dead.
They could, yeah.
Oh, got the shock blast, and the kill's gonna go on the Lulu though.
That is how you play Lulu.
Very aggressive, dude.
Man mode.
He's got 2 of their 4 kills.
Yeah. I don't know how good that is.
That's good. More items for Jinx.
Yeah, because that allows her to buy more items to help keep Jinx alive. Or she can go AP. Probably not.
I think you definitely go at least Ardent here in Chalice.
Yeah,
That's-
definitely. Definitely considering you got Jinx. Alright, so this next dragon, gonna be another Cloud Drake. We'll see who it goes over to. Kake's kind of in the area already. They only have one person top.
The gold is back to over a 4K gold lead now, unfortunately.
Now, some of Blizzard's important ults are still on cooldown. The Sedge ult and Renekton ult. The Nautilus ult will be on...
May not land a Sedge ult anyway, so...
He might not, but still. Imagine if he does. Imagine how important it would be for this fight. But Kake really isn't here on time, so the only option they have is a steal. But repel range doesn't reach that far.
Yeah, they aren't really in
Yep.
position, don't have the ward set up.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if you could put your Spiderling onto where the blast cone is and blast him over for the steal.
Do you think such a tiny spider could survive that shockwave?
It doesn't work that way, but...
That would be funny. But, alright, so Kake is content to try to trade this mid turret for their bot lane turret.
Just smart. Very
But-
smart.
Regen's gonna come down, he's gonna look for a flank. They're gonna see him coming, but they aren't backing up soon
by
enough. Mellow
himself.
Kid's playing very aggressively.
Yeah.
He's
he's
1v3.
by himself.
But they commit all their flashes and kill the Jinx. That's big.
Yeah,
They should have tried to blow him up sooner than that.
He didn't.
They just allowed him to get their combo. Pizza Channel go in, lose most of his health. Falling into the back line. He's gonna go onto the Jace. He'll stop chasing him though.
Wow. Explosive
Alright,
play.
a trade of flashes as Fallen tries to take out Pizza Chan, but it looks like he'll get out. Renekton in the meanwhile has been splitting this bottom tower. He's about to get another wave. And I don't think anyone has enough HP to contest this. I think he just gets this tower. If you look at his items, he just straight up rushed to Shojin. He didn't even get Tiamat.
Oh, shut down on the Jays.
That's 700 gold over the Jace. And that should buy him his Yumus at the very least.
Yeah,
A lot
but
of
some of the
flashes
farm,
needed for that, but that's very worth it.
some of the farm on the side of Kake is just looking very low, and it's
Yeah.
definitely not where they want to be. 99 on Jace at 17 minutes is not where you want to be.
Yeah, and then Leek is down 60 CS compared to Renekton, and he's down like 2,300 gold. That is so much. At this point, no one in the game can 1v1 Bangkok, so he's just going to continue to split push. He wouldn't be able to teleport to another part of the map, but with the Ignite, he can just dive whoever he wants. And it looks like he's going to go for, I think he's building a Death Dance. Kind of an unorthodox Renekton build, but
Makes sense.
I
They
think
have
it
a lot
should
of
work.
burst.
yeah.
They have burst, but not much sustained damage.
I don't know. If I was concerned about burst, I would want to build Sterix if the champion could use it.
That's true.
I could turn him into a very potent
Everyone on the
frontliner.
top side right now, they're probably going to try to pick up this tower.
Yeah, it is only Baron is still 2 minutes out.
They just need to wait for Renekton. They're waiting in the bush, waiting for Renekton to get the shove on the bot wave, so they can safely show.
Oh no, they can't push up here. They don't know.
Mello
They
is
don't
Jinx
very
still
far
has
up.
flash.
Oh,
Oh,
Mello has
he's
flash.
about to die.
He's gonna need to commit his flash here.
You can't,
Oh, never mind. He's just gonna take it.
Yeah, I think even if you flash away, you're still dead to this team. They have such big reach with their CC.
He TP'd even.
I mean, when you don't see anyone on the map, you have to assume at this game state that they're so close. And
Okay.
They were.
Ooh, almost landed a hook there.
They'll chase down. So
Look at the
Kake originally set out to try to get that tower, but instead they lose theirs. That's a little irony. Meanwhile, Bangkok's still getting his farm on in the bot and mid lane.
Oh, this time the hook lands and that will kill Pizza Chain.
Oh no.
Yep.
Another tower.
Yep.
Blizzard is very good at still going the leads both these games.
Renekton meeting his team, and they're gonna take down that tower and look to reset.
No, it's
Set up
Baron
another
is Baron's only about 30 seconds out at this point. I think they can just go for it. They definitely have the tanks. They have the damage dealt,
Yeah,
and
they're gonna get their resets off first.
they can always just turn on Kake. They have such good engage.
Yeah.
Sivir ult. Sedge ult. Nocturne ult.
Nautilus.
Nico, when Nico has flash.
I think they use Nico as the follow-up, which is incredibly powerful.
Or counter.
He also-
I didn't
he's
see him
also- okay,
counter.
so, like, He's got his GLP, and Sub, does Spooky Ghost build out a Phoenix Goddess and Aether Wisp?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's gonna go for that next. So that enables. So he throws out ghosts whenever they see them. That enables Fallen to get very easy ults, or for Nautilus to get easy hooks. So, in a sense, he is engaging.
Jinx will pick up for his heal item.
Right in there.
Oh, he's going in 1v.
Another good
He's
Fallen.
got Shojin Spear and Death Dance. He can fight
Oh,
pretty much as long as he
wow,
wants.
He hooks that. Really?
There's just not enough damage onto him. He'll only live due to Triumph, though. That otherwise the Ignite would have killed him.
She's trying to run. She has flash up. She makes.
So
it
let's
out.
see what Blizzard gets. It looks like they're gonna
Straight
take
to
the
Baron.
yeah, they're gonna go straight to Baron. But there's an Infernal Drake coming up soon after that. But Kake can't really take that after losing 3 people.
Renekton might be able to solo it. Looks like he'll try.
Yeah, he does have Death Dance. He can definitely solo it.
Looks like they're just gonna split up, take the Baron, take the Dragon, and try to end up this game.
Chase gonna look for a
10K
shock
gold.
blast as well as his only chance at this point.
All right, well let's see if he can do it.
And it won't land the ward in the bush.
I
Kinda
don't.
tricky.
His Shock Blast doesn't do that much damage to Baron though.
Especially since he doesn't have
Won't
vision.
have it up for the steal.
He doesn't have vision.
He's gonna fall. Along with the
Die
Dragon.
now.
Wait, is he gonna try and run in?
Oh.
Oh no, he's gonna get slowed up. He's gonna get flash hooked. He's dead.
Do a little speed up.
I think this game is over, boys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he walks so close to them. If you know they're there.
He's a draft advisor.
More than a 10k gold lead, 21 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like both their drafts don't give them any way to have success. Other than Mellow Kid 1v9, and I don't know if he's up for the task this game.
I really don't know, man.
That's a Warmogs on Fallen, although it shouldn't actually be activated yet.
Yeah,
Kinda
it's
strange.
not going to be because he only has 2,700 max HP. Perhaps he's just gonna. He has a chain vest. Maybe he'll buy some.
It's a stone plate next. Doesn't even look like he's gonna get more health.
Yeah.
At least getting double
He
crit.
needs a.
Oh, that's a
build
hex
button.
flash. And even though the hook
Indigo
misses,
goes
it'll drag him to the
wobbling.
wall.
Legendary. Where's the legendary? Coming soon.
Yeah, I think it is coming soon. I don't think they actually can kill Sivir with the wall of beef in front of her.
Jinx does have 2 gloves though.
Oh boy, that's
No.
lots of crit chance, man. She's hitting on 70%.
Yeah.
She's critting Indigo for 260.
Oh, that's a dive onto Pizza Chin. He will fall.
Just get straight up.
Yeah, you can't get away from that
Can
one.
he kill the Jinx? Nope. Jinx gets a good shutdown.
Yeah, Jinx does particularly good damage at this point. Like,
If they're able to clear off this Baron, then they might
only-
actually have a chance in this game. So.
only one person on Blizzard actually has built armor, and that's Fallen. Jinx, against everyone else, will shred through them.
Sivir popping the
Oh,
ulti,
good
though,
ult
looking to
from Fallen.
engage.
That'll be a kill.
At least
Okay.
falls.
Ooh, that is good.
Falls.
And Indigo flashes on Link, goes legendary, gets a double kill. Jinx is gonna try, but
Triple kill.
that's not enough. And
GG.
yeah, that's looking like game.
Alright, well, I can't stay for a 3rd match.
Unfortunate.
Cassidy games. I was hoping it would be a little more competitive, but I hope that it gets more competitive for game 3 at least.
That would be neat, but I'm guessing they might be a little tilted.
Maybe we can get Can we get a draft advisor for Kake? I think they just need someone in there who knows how to draft against Blizzard.
Pizza Chan says GG easy.
I mean, easy for someone.
Easy is easy.
Alright, so Zyzo in the Twitch chat says, Prominent has now rose from his sleep, time to watch the Kake reverse sweep. Will that happen,
Oh,
boys? Will it?
That was poetic.
Prominent Reflection is
Oh,
known to us by Prince.
So is Zyzo going in now, or?
I don't know. I don't know where he is, but apparently he's watching the match.
Alright.
So either can we get confirmation in chat? No Zyzo confirmation, I'm guessing.
Guess not. Alright, I got my invite. Let's see who's going to what team. I guess if Blizzard... Yeah, Blizzard is lined up on blue side. Actually, no, they're not lined up anywhere. I don't know what's
If
happening.
Kake were to bring the series back, it would be the reverse sweep of a lifetime. But
That would be
based
pretty
on
sick.
how game 1 and 2 went, I guess we'll see how game 3 goes. Hopefully they can bring it back and take a game off of Blizzard.
I can see it happening. They just need to fix a few small things. You know, try to get rid of, like, just slow down the early game. Try to figure out where Fallen's pathing to.
Alright, 2 games in a
Not
row,
look as
they've
early.
lost either summoners or people to, like, level 1 stuff. They really need to not get cheesed.
Yeah. And let's hope they can bring a better draft this game than the past 2.
I think Blizzard is opting to stay on red side from the looks of it.
Need this Scleaver guy to go to the left side, then we can get everyone in order. Get this champ select going. Zyzo confirms he is out of the country.
Out of the country? Goodness. Where are you at, Zyzo? Watch it be some lame shit like Canada.
Please don't be Canada, Zyzo. Please be balling out and, like,
At least be across the Atlantic.
Alright, I'm gonna make up where he is. I'm saying Cambodia.
Cambodia. Is he
Yeah.
fucking lady boys?
I can see it.
Oh, so I'm getting a word that he's actually in Chad right now.
He says he's in Japan. You were close with Cambodia.
I know my boy. Oh wait, I knew he was going to Japan.
You had the continent right.
Are you sure he didn't spell Chad wrong?
I think Zaizo's IQ not the highest, so it could be correct. May have just misspelled it.
He was asleep.
In that last game, I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright, boys, it looks like they're ready.
Alright. Let's get into game 3. How
Alright,
this goes.
I'm just gonna predict Blizzard 3-0, just closes it out, goes to next weekend. What do you think, Sub? What do you think, Bodass?
I believe Kake.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Based on these two last
Oh.
games, it seems they pulled out their jinx. Doesn't seem like they have any answers for the type of comps that Blizzard are running.
Yeah, it seems kind of right now everybody on Kake just wants to be able to carry, so they're all just picking carry champions and hoping that they can solo win the games with the Jace, the Elise, the Silas's. But we need to see more coordinated comps where there's a clear win condition outside of hope that Jinx wins for them. So
And that's one of the main issues with picking Jinx in competitive. They can just do what they did last game, which is put some early pressure on it, and it just doesn't have the same effect as a lot of the top tier 80 carries right now. So, but they tried it, at least. Didn't work, so I hope they will pull out something different for the last game. Or not the last game, but the third game.
What is happening in this lobby chat, dude?
alright, and we're in it. Trying to see what Kake has planned, spent their planning time coming up with, see if they have any tricks up their sleeves, if they figure out how to get inside of the mind of Blizzard. How to get at least one win.
Alright, there's one adjustment. They're gonna ban Nautilus first.
Yeah, it's very clear that 11 Panda likes to pick that early in the draft phase. You shouldn't ban staying in there, as always.
They're gonna ban Sivir too. Alright, so Zaizo says that Bezel says that Lane Zero scales in game, but Kake scales in series. GG reverse sweep incoming. I don't know, Zaizo. I really don't know. Your boys gotta get their footing and they gotta get it now.
Oh,
They're finally banning the Nautilus. Which
I
is,
like to see that.
yeah.
Get
glad
these
they-
hard engaged champions that set up the Fallen King spot out of there.
Yeah, at least they're learning. The Blizzard doesn't have to change their bans, and they haven't for the last 2 games. Actually, no, they did. Last game they banned Jarvan because they were red side, but this time, Kake gets rid of it.
Oh, they
The
banned
Ash ban, a little bit of a mellow kid target ban. Maybe they would rather him be on something like Jinx that doesn't bring a whole lot of utility, just damage, because it's easier for them to play against.
So,
coming in with the 4-fun Volibear pick, it looks like.
I like it.
So that second ban Sivir kind of tells me that Mello might be looking to play Jinx again, just because maybe he couldn't handle it in lane. But I don't know why else he would ban Sivir.
Yeah. We may try to get... Oh, yeah. Caitlyn be really good pick right here. Yep. I don't know if he can even play Jinx into this bot lane right now. Get hit by one thing, you're
No, that is... it would
Very
probably
strong
use
bot
it.
lane from Blizzard. We'll see what Capsules wants. Wukong hover, probably not gonna play it.
I can see it.
I
He
miss
might just be
Wukong.
going all out, try to just play comfort for fun champs.
Well, then where's the Xin Zhao at, man? They're gonna lock in Triss instead.
I don't see this as a Mellow Kid type of champion. I see this being a solo lane. Tristana.
Could be, man. Any of these picks are flex picks.
Yep.
I mean, Tristana is actually a known Caitlyn counter, so it could be 80 carry, but I haven't seen it bottom that much anymore. But it is a good Caitlyn counter.
But would it do okay jumping in versus Morgana? That's where you get it.
Yeah, I don't think so. If they are going with the brand, that's probably support, I guess.
Probably. Looks like Fall will play Gragas this game.
Fallen showing his 3rd champ in 3 games.
Pretty good.
All kind of fill in the same role of just early ganks, BCC, tank bot.
Hard
late ganks.
engage.
Yep.
Question is, what does he build? Does he go full AP or does he go for tankier Gragas?
I feel like you have going just AP is much better. Try to get in there, do as much damage as you can. Even if you die, it's fine.
So
As
it
a
looks
tank-
like, from the looks of it, Lane Zero must believe this Triss is going to be a solo lane because they banned Jinx.
Mhm.
Triss still works in the bot lane, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And right now, I would hope that this Volibear is going to go top or jungle. There's really no way this Volibear survives as a support in this lane. There's Caitlyn Morgana.
I mean, that is a ton of all-in if it is a Tristana Volibear bottom. But it's very hard to pull off, especially against the Spell Shield.
Spell Shield, there's Poke, there's CC, Disengage. There's a lot of stuff that the 2 champions with Morgana and Caitlyn bring. So,
But let's see what the rest of the picks are.
Renekton for a 3rd game in a row.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh. You know what this is? I think this is
Syndra bot lane, isn't it?
I think this is Syndra's brand bot lane.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's
And
Volibear
there's the
jungle.
Xin Zhao. So wait, hold on, no. Xin Zhao jungle,
Or
Volibear
Volibear
top,
top.
and then Tristana mid.
Oh my.
I like it. It may work. How does that work into Morgana though? Does it? Well, they blow up Black Shield pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Well, the main issue is the Caitlyn. Picking 2 mages bottom against Caitlyn is probably one of the worst AD carries you could do that against.
What is happening? Okay, so it's gonna be Morgana mid, and then they're gonna take the Blitzcrank. I think that's a very good, like, adaptation
Yeah.
because they realize that they can just pull the brand of the Syndra, they combo them onto a trap, they die. Very good pick here. I think Blizzard has outdrafted them a 3rd time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see where they put their champs.
Or is it Caitlyn mid?
No, they were late to
That
trading.
would be big brain. I want Caitlyn mid.
So I think the Morg made against Tristana is actually pretty good idea here because she can just kill the wave and move away. She doesn't have to deal with Tristana bullying her for very long.
Yep.
Triss doesn't break the Black Shield very easily, so as long as it's up, she doesn't get slowed by Tristana jump, she can't get knocked away by Tristana ult.
I don't know how good I feel about the bot lane from Kake. It's going to be very hard for them to be able to get the damage onto Caitlyn without
But
being zoned by
check out Melo's summoner spells.
Oh, he took Ghost.
Ghost in team fights to Syndra is never bad. A lot of times when you're trying to taking Ignite or heal, Ignite, you want to stay as far away as possible. And so it's usually when you press R, you're never actually in range to Ignite. So
I mean, I guess
taking Ghost for survivability is not bad.
We'll have to see how they play out this bot lane, but it's really hard to get onto that Caitlyn. Maybe they have to focus the Blitzcrank, but I guess we'll see. Definitely want to avoid the level 1 invade of Blizzard, because they have gotten summoners or a kill in the past 2 games, and they have Blitzcrank Morgana, so hopefully we can see a game where Blizzard doesn't get the lead off of a cheese or an invade or something.
Yep, and I fully expect with Morgana and Blitzcrank to be seeing an invade from Blizzard.
They have to expect it.
Yep. I want to hope that, Kake expects this, sets up properly, has a plan of some sort to counter this, and maybe gets an advantage off of Blizzard's invade.
I really like the mid 2v2 with the Xin Zhao and Tristana. Tristana can roam around with Xin, and if they play that correctly, that could be very lethal.
Yeah,
especially against the Morgana.
And Morgana Gragas early game don't bring all that much damage, while Tristana has an insane level 2 as well as Xin Zhao. So I'd really like to see them just focusing that mid lane, trying to get 2v2 roams off and affecting other sides of the map.
I wonder what's going to happen at level 1 this game. Past 2 games have been pretty interesting.
Yeah, hopefully nothing.
Well, the problem is that Blizzard once again has an extremely strong level 1. They have Blitzcrank and Morgana. Renekton could start stun if he wants to. He could stun somebody if they get blitzpulled, then they will die. Guaranteed.
Yeah. I'm excited. Both of these team comps are pretty good. I would definitely like the audible that Kake decided to throw. Just try something different. You got to do that in game 3 when
they do.
Get the Hail Mary.
I think Blizzard's draft is still a little bit better, but they didn't get outdrafted as hard as they did last game.
How do you feel about this top lane matchup? Renekton and Volibear.
I think it depends heavily on who makes the first move there. Volibear's E can shut down Renekton's dash, right? But, well, actually, yeah, I think for the while, I think Volibear wins that if he does get that interaction going. If he shuts down Renekton's dash, Renekton can't disengage away from the Volibear. Voli will chase him down with Q, and he's sitting on his passive, which will make it very hard for Renekton to kill him. Looks like he's going to go with Aftershock on Volibear.
Yeah, it's survivability in the lane. Make sure this Renekton can't snowball.
But check out the Brand has Dark Harvest, and an Indigo is taking Cleanse. Previously, he's been going with Teleport.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't feel as safe in this lane. He feels like he has to take some sort of defensive summoner. I'm not sure if Cleanse is the answer.
Not sure either.
But
I feel like Barrier could be a little bit better, possibly, but like he understands that if he gets stunned by one of the mages, he's going to get stunned by the other right after. So cleansing the first one allows him to dodge the second one. It'll save his life in this game. I imagine at least once or twice.
yeah,
Alright, so here we go, loading up.
so we already see Blizzard pinging for the invade straight down mid lane.
Yep.
And Kake are plenty of level 1 spread down on the bot side as well, so look for some action here.
Looks like there's just going to be a scuff right about here in this mid. Okay, they're going to 5-stack over here, waiting in the bush. They know. Alright, here's the thing. Does Loving Panda, does he just walk in? Yeah, he's just going to walk in.
The flip.
I'm not sure if Pizza played that correctly, but
First blood over to Tristana.
yeah, Leek will get the first blood, and Fallen is going to die too. Yep, Mellow Kid gets the auto attack on him and he falls. Region's going to be next most likely. He's trying to get his own kill, and he does, but he'll give up his own life. A lot of flashes being used. Oh, dude. Look at that. Kake used all 5 of their flashes. They
Yeah.
used every single summoner spell except for summoner teleport. Crazy.
Summoner's total blown there. That's pretty disgusting. They
So-
did get a 700 gold advantage out of it, so
Here's what I think may have gone wrong for. Okay, so Kake does. They do get the first blood and they do get more kills, but I don't think Pizza should have just like flash flipped the
Yeah.
Caitlyn. I think he should have just flipped the Blitz into their team, and they just maybe take the 1-0. I think that's a little bit safer, a little bit smarter. They don't have to blow all their summoners. It's kind of difficult to play bot lane now because all 4 of their sums are down.
Yeah.
now
and if they
it's kind of. Go ahead.
If they do take a early hook, then this will be very bad if they followed up with the trap and a blitzcrank knockup.
Yeah, there could be a cheese with Hex Flash from out of the bush that can definitely
they are
secure a
playing
kill.
Fallen Artemis, so
I'm imagining there's going to be some. I don't know.
I know Fallen's actually doing his topside path, but since I was just there first, and Renekton doesn't have.
Yeah. Well, no, Renekton is the only person with flash. He probably doesn't realize that, but they're gonna knock him up. Oh, but Copsels is gonna die under the turret. No. Wait, Regen can just chase down Pizza. Pizza only has his Q. What is he supposed to do? Oh no, Pizza's passive is gonna get triggered here, but he's gonna have to back and teleport back.
Leak is roaming to top 20 right now. Try to get the Renekton.
But he's gonna get interrupted by Fallen here, isn't he?
Oh,
Or not. He's just. Oh no, Leak's not gonna go for it. Man, what a game so far. 3-3 at almost 3 minutes.
gold tied up, so
Mellow Kid getting some poke off on Indigo.
oh no.
Indigo getting hit by several abilities, but Mellow Kid's positioning is just crazy. He's gonna get knocked up. He's about to get pulled. No, the pull misses. Mellow Kid lives. Yikes, dude, that positioning was Monka S. Meanwhile, in top lane, Regen dying to the. What did he die to? Did he die to minions?
It had to have been minions.
Because he got the Regen, he got the red buff from Regen, so it wasn't that.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, see,
Regen-
like, Volibear can definitely win some of these early trades. They're gonna fight again, but I think Fallen's a little too far away to do anything about it. He can maybe dash and get a Q in, but he's not gonna go for it. It would not have done damage. Capsules is in bot lane. He knows neither of these people have flash, but he's just gonna go straight in. I think that's a mistake. I think you walk in and let him knock you up, then use your E.
Using your E initially was pretty.
Yeah, I think he flubbed that gank.
Greedy.
That's unfortunate for them. Leak is down here, though. I don't know. This is his second roam, but once again, he's not going to find anything. He's going to wall back. Unless they're planning for the dive. Which it looks like they might be.
They have 4 down here. They're trying to get this wave under turret as quickly as possible. They don't have any flashes up still.
Yeah. Indigo's going to start walking away. Capsules is going to go in for him.
Are they not going to get him?
Capsules is going to... Nope. Indigo's going to
stun.
get there, but this Blitzcrank is probably going to die. He's going to get hit by a stun. Leak jumps in, gets the kill. At this time, Fallen is cleaning up Capsule's top jungle. Pizza Chan going in heavy on the region. He's actually losing this trade. He does not have his passive up. He dies.
Wow. This red buff is being passed around a lot this game.
Yeah. I don't think you should go for trades against Renekton without your passive. But even so, look at Pizza Chan's CS compared to the Renekton.
Eight.
Oh
8
my.
at 5 minutes.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, while
Thing
he's
is,
losing about a
if-
full 2 waves to tower.
If I were Regen Pride, I would rush Ravenous Hydra here.
Yeah, that'd be very smart.
It looks like he's going to buy a Tiamat and a Cole. Because I think having Life Steal prevents, like, a Volibear from being able to 1v1 you effectively.
Yeah, and he doesn't really need the Black Cleaver, as he sees that
No,
Volibear's already going
definitely
for
not
more
yet.
Damage.
He may actually want lethality instead, because the only tanky person on Kake later will be Volibear. Everybody else will be very squishy. If he has lethality, he can one-shot like Brand or whoever with a W.
And the fights never stop in the top lane.
Yeah, they don't. This is a slobber knocker. I wonder if Pizza Chan wasted his E and that's why... Yeah, no, wait. He had it.
Oh,
Why is he holding on to
Zenzao's
it?
here.
Zinzao and Gragas, however. Oh, he'll get flipped. He's
Pops the passive.
once again, Capsule's not making very good use of his E, but they'll take out the Gragas. Region's gonna pick up both of these kills. Ah, no, it's just like it's just like 2 days ago. No.
See if we can see another performance of the same caliber as the Shock Pool.
Mellow Kid escaping certain death with his flash.
Ooh.
Man, a 1,500 gold lead already on this Renekton. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, that's a big ouchie.
2 plates, 4 kills up, 40 CS up.
If I were him, definitely rush that Ravenous, maybe get Shojin right after, and there will be no fighting him.
Noticing a trend here. Renekton seems to be smashing every lane that he ever gets into.
It's almost like Renekton does that.
It's almost like he's broken.
I don't think it's broken. I think people just people like for some reason forget that Renekton is super strong during the laning phase. Incredibly strong. Like they're not picking champs, they're either picking champs that don't do very well into it, or he's getting used in a counter situation where he can bully somebody. But you don't... Renekton is just so good in 1v1s and the 2v2s. He kind of has everything you need in a fighter until the late game.
Well, Kake decided to start this dragon. It doesn't look like it's gonna go well for them.
And they have so little health that Indigo just pops capsules twice and kills him. If Bangkok hits this snare, he gets stunned. Leek will give up a shutdown. Leek is actually 4-2. He's kind of losing the CS battle though, so Morg is not very far behind him. Blizzard will pick up this Infernal Drake just like game 1.
Fallen, you can smite early. Please do it.
He is content to remain at 50 HP until the end. He is taking no chances.
Can we do a speed up check? Just get everyone live.
Alright, I'll speed up. Okay, I was only about 6 seconds behind or so. So, there's a rather large EXP lead difference between Fallen and Capsules right now. Fallen's a solid level over him.
Yeah. Fallen's sitting 6,
That's-
as Capsules is sitting level 5.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I think that's mainly due to Capsules trying to gank heavily and ending up dying a few times.
And he's going in for it again. He's got
Well,
Leak
they've
next
caught
to
the
him, ready
Blitzcrank. The
for it.
Blitzcrank doesn't have flash. It looks like Leek will probably pick this one up. Actually, it'll go over to Cleaver.
Yeah. Honestly,
People-
not all that bad. Getting
No,
a
that-
Dark Harvest proc on brand is very good.
Yeah, having gold on your brand support, never a bad thing. If he ends up with, if he can get his Rylai's or his Leandries, very, very significant. Brand's damage is always relevant. That's the upside of brand.
Yeah, one big ulti in a team fight can really just turn the tides.
Yeah, and if it bounces between the same 2 people, they lose a huge chunk of their HP, and the damage is also relevant against any kind of hero because it's percent HP.
Look at the dive on Blitz though.
Okay, yeah, they looks
don't
like they've
actually
got
know
him.
he's there.
They don't know he's there because of the control ward. Leek is going to walk in with capsules. They're going to go onto him. He's going to immediately flash away, but he doesn't flash at full distance.
That was it.
Alright, let's see what happens here. He's just going to pop in, flash in, and go. He's going to take out Mellow Kid immediately. Capsules falls next. Leek is the next to go. He'll get
Good
bit to
Dragon
death
Flight.
by Pizza, but a big Grog Assault coming in, and he flashes right into the Morgana, and they're going to get aced at 10 minutes.
Triple kill coming in for Renekton. He is just so strong right now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's more unique kills from him. If he has Domination second, which I imagine he might, that's a lot of stacks. I'm pretty sure he's been involved in a kill at least against everybody at this point.
Yeah, definitely. This is pretty. Actually, I think he's running Resolve secondary.
Yeah, I
He
can...
has been playing with Resolve.
Okay, I see. Bangkok gonna get some... He's gonna get some tower gold, and... The bottom tower is going to lose a plate, but I don't think anyone was there to collect on the gold, so that's good for Kake.
one thing that Leak is doing is he's going for. Oh, we got another fight in the jungle.
Yep. He will not get the. Oh no! Leak fails his jump. He just jumps straight up and falls down.
That's the same. One thing that Leak is doing is he's going for the IE first item, whereas in mid lane Tristana, you really want to go for the Borg and get your level 2.
Definitely.
Just get that super early power spike.
All right,
That's
so
kind of what you're playing for.
this is the first of these 3 games where Rift is taken before the tower plates fall. So they're gonna probably head straight top to it, try to get the Renekton out of lane phase so he can start moving around because he's super strong. Look, he's got Spear, Shojin, and Tiamat already. That's so much gold. He's 2,600 gold up on.
No.
Ooh, good lord! Look at that damage.
Alright, well the Heralds pop top.
Yeah, they
Well,
popped the
pop
top. He's gonna pop his ult. He might.
Indigo with the 1v2 on the bot lane. Man. Indigo pulled the 2 for 0 in the bot lane. Tristana got the solo kill mid.
I think Leak gets the kill on Bangkok. I don't think Bangkok was paying attention there. There's just too much going on for me to catch all of this.
That
So the Herald fails to kill the top lane turret because, I mean, with Pizza's ult, he can clear out the wave, and these 2 don't really deal the damage they need to kill him under tower. I think they probably should have let the Renekton be there so they can definitely get it, and then move on and possibly get the second turret too.
yeah, I think it was still worth to be able to get the tower almost killed. Renekton can go up, take a wave, basically let the minions hit this turret and it'll fall.
Uh-huh. Alright, so Dragon will be spawning soon. It's going to be a Cloud Dragon.
Yeah. I think both top laners don't have the TP.
Kake knows that Indigo just backed because he backed on a ward unknowingly. So they're going to use this opportunity to maybe push bot lane. Kake already has very good vision in Blizzard's blue side jungle. So I think they should start making moves out of this dragon. Just give up this first. Give up this top turret. It's going to fall anyway. Yeah, Renekton's about to pick it up before Voli can even get there.
Yeah, having Volibear just rotate down to the dragon while no TPs are available to secure the dragon, maybe a team fight win.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gragas is
Gragas going onto the bot lane. They know Mello doesn't have any summoners, so they're just going to go for him first. Well, Fallen will miss his ult, but it looks like Mellow Kid will still die. Meanwhile, Bangkok coming in, he's going to slow and stun the Brand, and Brand will die.
You got a Dark Harvest stack, so worth.
Meanwhile, Leek is trying to pick up some plates in the mid lane before they expire. Oh no, he's taking a few turret shots, and Renekton has showed up to mid lane to put it into this. Blizzard will take this bot lane though, and I think they'll go to Dragon right after. Castles is nearby.
Bad to worse.
Regen, are you gonna go for him? Oh, he's gonna get knocked away.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna ult and he's gonna go in. Oh, he's gonna kill Leek, but he's gonna give up the massive shutdown over to Capsule. Oh no, Leek picks up the kill. That's not who they want it on. But not who Blizzard wants it on.
okay, yeah. I don't know. I think it's okay for the Renekton.
Can I missing? Oh, I can't missing ping as spectator. I don't know if you saw, but Bangkok over here, he like
Oh yeah.
used his stopwatch when he was not in danger.
I like the Renekton doing this kinds of plays just to assert dominance and say I can do whatever the fuck I want this game, and you
Pretty
can't
much.
stop me.
He can put people down, but he really shouldn't be handing in over 1,000 gold shutdowns to Tristana's.
Sin more, monkeys.
That's Duke's phrase, dude. Okay, I think Bangkok's kind of just like, I think he's got his mind made up that they can't lose, and so he's just kind of doing some silly plays.
What happened now?
No, he just walked up to Voice, snared him and walked away. And then before that, earlier when he like missed a GLP and blew his stopwatch, I don't know. I feel like he's just kind of laughing.
Maybe he fat fingered his. He clicked the. Two
No, I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. It feels like these games accelerate so much before 20 minutes, and I feel like it's been so long, but it's only 16 minutes in. Brand will have to flash away from Morgana's snare. I'm only taking massive damage from Indigo as he tries to look for an engage. The Volibear is so poor, he only has 70 CS. Ballin has popped his Predator. We'll see what he wants to do with it.
Well, now Leak is going for the
Pizza popped his ult and he's chasing Regen, but he won't get anything.
Region made sure to spam ping that in chat.
Whew, that's a fat Caitlyn ult. That was a rank 1 ult and it took off a third of Melo's health. How crazy is that?
I mean, she is going for the
Yeah, she's got so much AD.
Essence Reaver second.
Yeah, but my point is, imagine how much it'll do when she levels up.
Oh!
What's happening over here? Regen is one-shotting Leak. Oh, nope. He won't get it. Oh, Fallen will pick it up with his ult. And the Pizza TP won't be influential at all. Blizzard is just kind of dismantling.
They're just playing their game. This Caitlyn and Renekton duo are just so unbelievably strong right now.
Yeah. So at this point, Renekton is 5,000 gold up on Volibear. Caitlyn is 3,000 up on Syndra. It's pretty massive, this gold difference. It's pretty much a game-ending gold difference. Looks like they're gonna combo Void to death, and he's just gonna get deleted. I think Blizzard picks up an inhib here. Capsules is going to go in from behind, but he's immediately going to get stopped by Artemis and blown up. Regen is going to get taken down, though. He's taking so much damage, and it looks like Blitzcrank might fall, too. Nope, he's going to walk out of there. Hold on.
Oh,
The flash pull, but Leak buffers his jump just in time. Oh, Mellow Kid's going to get crit and then flashed on and put down.
another 18-minute inhib. Not what you're wanting to see in your comeback game.
Pretty crazy.
Series.
Almost a 10k cold deficit at 18 minutes. So this is looking to be the same pace as the first and second game.
Yeah. They don't have that any sort of win condition.
Bangkok's gonna gone on. He's gonna have to flash away, but that's not gonna let him live. Leak picking up another kill. If anyone can be able to put Kake on their back and carry, it's gonna be Leak, but he's still susceptible to getting one shot by the Renekton or the Caitlyn. So Renekton's got his Cleaver now on top of the Shojin. He's also got a Jarm's Fist, so I think he's gonna pick up. I think he's gonna go for the Titanic Hydra there. Caitlyn's got her Essence Reaver, so she's going to be critting huge. She's got 60% crit chance. She was already critting pretty massy. He's 2 levels up on Mellow Kid, too.
Yeah,
Hello?
Caitlyn with these 2 items are going to be hitting hard. Hello?
Yeah, what is happening here? Pizza, what are you doing? Oh, he'll get yanked, and he is going to get put down again.
You got spotted.
Indigo is legendary again. Oh man, I fast forwarded to try to catch up on some time and somehow Kake gets double kill. But Bangkok's flanking from the back, but he's really not tanky enough to sort of just go in. Regen's gonna just walk into the back, get double knocked back. Leak is gonna eat a stun on his way out, but he's gonna make it. Mellow Kid will be the only person to die here. I think they lose the dragon, but not losing everybody else is definitely worth it for them.
Yeah, I assume that was a 700 gold shutdown that went over to Kake off the kill on Indigo, but I'm not sure if that's the game-winning shutdown for them. It helps get them back in the game a little bit, but they still got a long ways to go.
Well, I think that's kind of the first step. When you're behind, you have to take your opportunities as they're presented.
Yep.
Rev, it says 1-0 on the stream.
Ah, crap.
Well,
I feel like I can't really alt tab right now, dude.
Oh, okay.
They're doing Baron. Maybe if there's a lull in the game, but dude, it's 17-25 at almost 21 minutes. There were no lulls.
This is definitely a high kill game.
This is a slobber knocker. Pizza Chan has showed up. Kake is here. They need to go in now if they want to put a stop to this. Bangkok's gonna pop his ult in his Zonius. Gragas to finish off the Baron. Renekton will get taken down and traded for Volibear. Blitzcrank goes down. Ooh, 688 damage crit from Indigo. Ouch.
Stepping on 2 traps there. Ooh.
So, all in all, Blizzard gets the Baron. They take a 2-for-2 trade. They've got 3 members with Baron buff. So, they went out pretty big on that.
In bot lane?
I think they needed to go...
3 double
Well, Leak at least gets them a tower. That's their first tower. They'll take their second tower as well. I think for that Baron play, they needed to go in a little bit sooner. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and alt-tab and fix the number real quick. Okay, we're back.
Perfect. I think Leak is looking pretty. Oh, just get my headshot. Oh.
Bangkok will go down, but Pizza is he's gonna bite it too. And at this point, they've got 4v3, and looks like they're gonna start pushing top lane. They've got the Baron buff available. They've only got 2 now. They've got 1 on Caitlyn, 1 on Gragas.
This is okay. Going to top lane, going as far away from the inhib that's already down to push it with Baron.
Yeah, that's the correct
the
play.
enemy team spread out as much as possible. And there's really nothing that they can do against this Caitlyn siege.
Oh, Fallen's getting caught out here. He's gonna have to fall. He's gonna have to flash away, but he's still gonna go down to that leak bomb. So now, Indigo with the only remaining Baron buff, and without Gragas, their dive potential's pretty it's pretty nerfed. But they did have to use a Tristana ult to get there. Regent's just gonna flash in onto the Brand and just one-shot him. But he may have just given up his life for that. I don't think that's worth it. Leak is gonna hop in and they're gonna hard engage on the Indigo. Capsule's gonna stab him. He's gonna blow up to the Bleak Bomb. Blitzcrank is down 2. They have really overstepped. They keep getting picked off. We have a game on our hands.
And that is exactly
and their inhib has respawned, and they're gonna get there to clear the minions out in time.
That is the miracle that they
Kake has a chance. They have a chance.
This Tristana is starting to get really huge.
Yeah, he's got 3 completed items. He's probably about to buy another Zeal. He's gonna be critting everybody hard. Here's the problem I see on Kake's team. No armor. Not a lot. They have 2 Zonias, but Zonias only gives 45. And if you don't have a health pool behind that armor in the first place, it's not all that effective. Renekton only has Ninja Tabby. I think if you're going to play into this Tristana, you kind of need to get some Randuins on your team. Definitely get one onto the Gragas and the Renekton, in my opinion. And also, if you're Renekton, you don't flash to kill the Brand. Get someone else.
Yeah, but Kake just capitalizing on Blizzard's mistakes.
Right, so next dragon will be Infernal. I think Kake should fight over it. Regen is top lane and he doesn't have teleport right now. They can force a 5v4 if they can get onto them, but the Vision game belongs to Blizzards right now.
Kake has cut the gold lead in half.
Another interesting
Going
point.
down 5K.
Bangkok getting spotted out. Pizza's going to take the snare.
Gets his passive proc and his force to base. I guess they're not even able to.
Well, here's the problem. Renekton's almost at top turret, and it has like no HP. He's just gonna go ahead and take it. So Kake has to seed the dragon. I think they had this opportunity to hard engage. Pizza's gonna flash flip the Renekton, and he's gonna take him down with Leak. Although in this time, Blizzard's gonna pick up the Infernal Drake. Alright, so if you're Blizzard, how do you think you go about ending this game?
I feel like you just have to wait for this next Baron, set up Caitlyn traps properly, go for picks with Blitzcrank and Morgana, combo that with like the Caitlyn traps as well as Renekton W. Like, there's nobody that can truly face check against this.
Right. I think what you might want to do. Okay, so Baron's in about a minute. I'd agree with you that you need to start there, and the game might just end off of a fight that happens there. But if you do get it, and let's say everybody's still up on both teams, I think you do split into a 4-1 split where you have Renekton go top against that open inhib, because you have to send multiple people there, and that allows the rest of the team to get the bottom inhib. You might lose your Renekton in the process, but you get an inhib, and that's going to be down for the next few minutes. That allows you to push as a whole team to the top inhib in Siege. So all of Kake's vision is in their red side jungle, where it really should be around the Baron area. Baron's up in 30 seconds, and Regen has his teleport up, so he's just going to be split pushing until it's time to TP.
Oh my gosh.
Zyzo's implying that it's our fault that the game is on League's shoulders, when it is in fact his team's fault. Sorry to hate to break it to you, Zyzo.
Making their way
Mellow
in,
Kid will
getting
pop
this
his
in.
ghost to get away from an impending engage onto him.
Well, now it's Kake that has all the vision control and forcing Blizzard to come into the pit.
Yeah,
where
they're gonna
Kake's
start it up.
already started It's half HP on it.
So how does Kake turn this fight? How do they immediately turn around when Morgana has flash ult ready? Capsule's not even in the pit. That's their smite. He's gonna try and take out Artemis, but he's gonna have to pop his. Wait, hold on. Morgana's been killed. They're gonna take out the Blitzcrank next. Regen Pride has showed up with his teleport though. Mellow Kid is gonna get flash body slammed by Gragas and die. So all in all, it's a 2 for 3. However, Liz Blizz is still in a position to take the Baron because they have this massive Caitlyn and they got two beefy boys in front of her. Leek is still in the area though. What is Leek gonna do?
I don't know how much.
What's he gonna do?
He does to this game.
He's gonna hop over the wall. Okay, at this point they see him. They know he's here. He's gonna go for some shots.
He's looking for the hero.
Oh, whoa! He's doing so much damage, but that stopwatch is gonna be the end of him.
Wow. Right before this fight broke out, Caitlyn had back and fought that stopwatch. I don't think they get the Therian. Honestly, Leek
Yeah.
probably
Yeah, if he didn't have it, with that damage output, with Leek's 75% crit chance, he could have definitely taken those people down.
He was so close to just popping off that fight. Maybe
I gotta-
he threw out the ulti a little bit sooner just to get that burst.
I gotta
He
respect
could've
his. I gotta respect him for trying, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's do or die right now. You gotta do whatever you can do.
Valiant
Don't
effort
wanna-
coming in from League, but it wasn't enough. Hopefully they can defend this Baron push and extend this game a little bit longer.
So Blizzard has 2 open inhibs that they can go and just start to attack.
Well,
They're choosing
one
to
is
run
down
down
already. I don't remember
Oh.
when it died, but it died.
Maybe Renekton got it before the
Yeah,
TP?
maybe I didn't notice that one.
Possibly. Well, Blizzard is just going to take the middle tower uncontested. They're going to take the inhib. Renekton's coming into the top inhib.
Nobody can
All right,
stop
here's their last ditch effort. Pizza Chin's going to run at them. Bangkok flashes away. Oh, he's going to get pulled back into the team and die. Regen flashes in onto the Tristana. He's going to try and stay in, but he's going to get knocked right back out. Massive crit on the Mellow from Indigo. Oh, that cleanse! It was an instant cleanse! It looks like everybody on Kake is going to bite the dust. And that's going to be it. That's going to be 3-0 for Blizzard.
Yep. Almost came through with the return, but they really couldn't pull it through.
It was a good attempt. I like the switch up and the different, just go balls for the wall, try to get an advantage somewhere. But sometimes it's just the little finger fights that didn't go their way that added up, and Blizzard ended up coming out top on a bunch of the skirmishes.
So-
which amounted to a pretty big gold lead.
In the end, Regen still finishes out with like almost a 7,000 gold lead. That's pretty significant.
Wow.
Leak is 5k up on Bangkok. Bangkok was kind of just there to use his CC.
Yeah, he was utility this game. It was all about Renekton and Indigo on the Caitlyn, who ended at 18, 2, and 11.
Yeah, it's
Was absolutely disgusting.
And
the
he
most
had-
damage on his team by far.
uh-huh. Yeah, he pumped out 28k. League managed to do 20k himself. That's pretty significant.
Yep.
League's a fighter, man. Gotta hand it to him. But
Well-
in the end, Blizzard will be the first team to qualify to round 2 playoffs, and they'll play against whoever wins between Wasted Potential and 18 Clans. All right, viewers, that's gonna be it for us. But I believe Coas and Ward are casting the other match I just mentioned. I'll have a good night.